Guys, do me a favor. As you come down up into the building, leave a one down up in here so I know that I am active, so that I know that I am live. Let me know, guys. Yeah. Come on, come on. Here we go, here we go. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody that's coming down up in here in the building. Listen, we were doing a live stream yesterday. We did 4 hours and some change yesterday. Had an absolutely fantastic conversation. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming through, showing love. We had active participators. We had live stream call-ins. And I woke up this morning, I was doing my little bit of content, and then I went and was just like, yo, why don't I just do another one? Why don't we continue on going in? Now, I will say before we get active on the content that we have here today, I wanted to go over, and this is based off of the request, that there's other Pop the Balloon franchises. Is that the correct word that I want to say? There's other Pop the Balloon content that is out there. Now, we've gone over a couple of them. We've gone over the Love Mountain one. We're going over Pop the Balloon New York. I believe we actually went over a Pop the Balloon Jamaica, right? That was a couple of months ago. But I found another one, and I wanted to go in. I wanted to get active on the conversation, and I want to have a little bit more fun here today, all right? Shout out to everybody that's down up in here. Let me throw on my music real quick, all right? We live, baby, with my... There we go, there we go, there we go. We got the music now, all right? Now we can officially talk about it. Guys, do me a favor, as what is normally that happens up here, if you can leave your age, sex, and location, all right? For folks that are coming down up in here. Now, my guess is that when I do this at different times, potentially different people, different audiences that are all subscribed to the channel, maybe just I'm in their algorithm right now, might come down up in here. So let me see something. Okay. Let me see what everyone's from. What up, what up? I was actually watching the same guy. Left a comment regarding the same guy for you to watch. You so funny. So funny, have the same guy today. Yeah, I actually have another video in regards to that guy coming up. Let me see who's here. Evan, what's up? 29, female, North Carolina. What's up, Evan? Good to see you. Neckbone, 37, male, Germany. My guy. John Galt, 48, male, North Carolina. Listen, come on, talk to him. Let me see. Photos by Dwayne, male, 60. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you, man? All right, first time I saw this screen name in here. Who else we got? Sang Woo, 22, male, Germany in the building. What part of Germany, man? Let us know. Killer God, 28, male, Texas. Hey, listen, shout out to the MC Army, my G's, my generals, constantly exceeding expectation. Y'all already know what it is. You already know the drill. I'm so proud of you guys, all right? Listen, the amount of folks that are coming down into school.com/MT Army, I saw 2 this morning that came in there. Shout out to y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's building. It's growing. It's crazy. It's like I've seen some folks down up in there that are telling like incredible stories about how they were able to bring themselves out of a negative situation, was able to utilize the community to be able to do that. I want to capture them in an interview to get their video testimonial, and I'll bring them up to the platform. I actually uploaded a piece of content to my separate channel, which used to be my gaming channel, but I now have that channel labeled MT Army. And I think that's for great reason, for great purpose, all right? I want to make sure that people that are not in there understand what we're doing on the inside. So keep tuned to that channel if you guys are interested as well, all right? Listen, okay. All right, get my assets together. Let me see who else is down up in here. And then we're going to get right started in the content. I know yesterday it was like 20 minutes of an introduction, and then we got into the content. We're going to do like 4 minutes of introduction, and we're going to get down up into the content. What's up, everybody? Always in Cologne, Germany? I haven't been to Cologne, Germany yet. Shame on me. Would love to go, though. All right. Let me see who else we got down up in here. We're going to get right started up into the content. Let's have some fun. Guys, as folks come into the building, do me a favor, hit on that like button. Then also, all right, listen, what time is it right now? It's 3:09 on a weekday. Majority of y'all are still in the office right now, all right? Turn me down. I don't want you to get fired, all right? As of yesterday's stream, you might hear me cuss a little today, you know? But put me up on the Bluetooth, put me up on the earbuds, and let's get after it. Let's have some fun here today yet again. All right, we back up in here. You guys let me know whether or not we should do daily live streams. Let me know, gang. Let me know whether or not I should be coming back here on a daily basis and we just talk about things. You know, an afternoon show, a morning show, early evening show. I'm usually training around 5 or 6 or 7 or so. I want to be around that time period. And honestly, it's difficult to come back after training and dedicate my mind towards doing anything of substance, if that makes sense. So, but we got to figure it out. Keep the Gaming channel. You reviewed a beat I did for you on the Elden Ring 2 stream. Did I? Oh, I remember that. That was like 3 years ago, my guy. EJ Miller in the building. Yo, when I see that there's people from the community that are back then, like it just tickles my cold MTR heart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to EJ. Here's the thing is that I was thinking through, like, do I really want a separate channel for gaming when there's so much things that I want to be able to build and things that I want to be able to document to show you guys the reality of my lifestyle, the things that I have going on, the businesses being built, right? Everything, you know. Do I want to leverage video game content to be able to do that? I mean, it's really not in tune with where I'm at right now, where it is that I'm trying to go as a creator to demonstrate to you guys. So that's the reason why I did it. So, all right, guys, I think that we are ready to get started. We ready to get active. Send the live stream link to your sister, your mother, your uncle, your grand, your meemaw, all right? Your group chat, and then let's get it cracking, all right? The more folks that we have down up in here, the more interesting of a conversation. Also, too, let me post the link to the StreamYard in the live chat for the call-in, in case anybody want to call in. Holla at me. Yesterday, we had some interesting call-ins. We had a caller who was on the Pop the Balloon show, the young brother with a shiesty on. He came in and wanted to chat through some things. Shout out to that brother. Also had another young lady that called in, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I put her in content because it's interesting, something that I found out about her, but afterwards is very interesting. Nevertheless, we'll see what we got smoking, all right? All right, so link pinned to the top of the chat in case you guys want to come up, have a conversation with me. The MT Army is in the building. And one love to the MTRers. All right. Shout out to the beautiful, sophisticated, and highly intelligent ladies that are down up into the community. Just had a couple of more applications come through. I'll see how they're doing back over there. Yep. MTRers are quite active. I see y'all. Let's keep it cracking. All right. Alexandra says, you're live? Oh my gosh, I'm at work. All right, well, put your earbuds on, Alexandria. Zoe, I see you. I didn't know we were live today. Yeah, I go randomly live from time to time. Did you get a notification? You guys let me know. Put a 1 down in the chat if you guys got notifications for the live or if you just came across me on the homepage. Put a 1 if you got a notification. Put something else if you didn't. MTR, there's been a lot of ads from YouTube lately on your videos. You know, YouTube is changing up their ad stuff. There's going to be a lot of changes over the next coming months. I don't know what it is that they're doing. No matter what type of ads that I put in within the video, YouTube now is picking their own ads. And to be honest with you, I think YouTube's been doing this for years now, but now there's a system where we can see what ads that they're picking. It's new. It's very new. So in regards to the ad department, you're gonna have to bring that to YouTube, baby. you're gonna have to discuss that with YouTube, baby. All right. Let me see. I see a bunch of ones down up into the chat. Okay. That means that we're ready to get started. That means that we're ready to get started. All right, guys, let me bring up the content. This is Pop the Balloon International. More specifically, Pop the Balloon Australia.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Online Tech.
Now, this is a new style, new piece of content. What I will say about this is that I appreciate, actually, let me bring this up on the screen so you guys can see this. It apparently looks like there's a brother that's hosting, and it looks like they actually, not only do they show the Instagrams, but then they also do interviews with the young ladies. You see right there. I keep on scrolling over it, my bad. You see right there. Looks like they're also doing interviews with them. So I think for sake of content, this is gonna be extraordinarily interesting, all right? Pop the Balloon International, specifically, we are down in Australia. Shout out to everybody that's speaking right now or typing to me if you are outside of the States. I'm gonna get outside of the States soon, all right? We got a long time this year in order to be able to relax and rely on some vacation time, but right now, we gotta get this content in. All right, guys, do me the biggest of favors. Put a one down up into the chat if the chat is ready to go, and then we gonna get started. Pop the balloon down under. I like that. Pop the balloon kangaroo. All right, I see a bunch of ones that's down up in there. Let's go. Hello. Oh, we're gonna have fun today, chat. Let's go. All right, guys.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Online Techers. Welcome back to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now, all I'm here to do is find out about dating in 2024. So goddamn hard, man.
Hello. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, soldier. Hold on.
Balloon or Find Love. Now, all I'm here to do is find out about dating in 2024.
That was so quick.
So goddamn hard, man.
I can't do a short king.
And is this someone you find attractive?
You're okay.
I work in construction.
Something.
Friends. Is this your best outfit?
The top's a bit too tight.
My mum bought me this.
Tell Mum I said sorry.
I love my astrology, I love my angel numbers, I love all that sort of jazz.
Oh,
Guys
God.
from Sydney are red flags.
My cut-off's like 27 and a half.
If I saw him walking down the street, I wouldn't look twice.
Okay.
Interesting.
Contestant number one, reveal yourself. Out you come.
Now, I will say, starting off, at least from an introduction perspective, this is very interesting. All right. looks like Arlette and them got some damn competition. That was a good intro. Just like I said before, that as we go on in time, there will be competitors to the original product. And when I say original, Arlette and them was not original. Let me repeat, Arlette and them was not original. There's Pop the Balloons that predate Arlette and them show, okay? Now, what Arlette and them did is they took a product and they made it 10 times better. 10 times better. Now, once people begin to see that there's another competitor in the space, like Arlette, what it is that they're doing, they will just re-engineer what they're doing and then try to improve on that in order to take their market. Content is very similar to competition for relationships, very similar to competitions with other Fortune whatever companies that are in constant competition with each other. Here's the thing. What happens when there's a lot of competition within a space? Well, then you get a better product. Yeah, that just is what it is. So as us, the audience member, we benefit. Let's go.
Mate.
Okay. Hold on, soldier. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I believe that the young brother is from the UK, judging from his accent, and I think that all of these ladies are from Australia. Okay, let's see what we can learn. By the way, fantastic outfits. I I would say hers is a little bit on the short end, but you know, it's passable because it is an Australian. It's hot as hell down there. Let's go.
What's going on?
Hey,
How are you, brother? What's your name?
my name's Shreyas.
Yeah, where you from, bro?
I'm from Western Sydney.
And what do you do?
I work in construction.
Okay.
As a junior project manager.
Okay, mad. How long have you done that for?
Almost about like 3 years
Okay.
in the game.
And what's your dating
They gonna
experience
pop
like?
on his
What are you
height.
looking for in a woman?
Honestly, I feel like since I've got older, my expectations have lowered a bit. I don't have as much things.
They all
sense.
gone.
First initial thoughts were that he was too short.
Probably a bit short for me.
How'd I know?
Not my type. Too short. Way too short. I didn't like his gym bro walk.
Shout
I don't
out to
know,
the
I just
short
wasn't physically
kings.
attracted to him.
He was really short, and if you're wearing pants tighter than mine, I just not gonna even look at you. I'm sorry.
So was he an instant turn off?
Yeah.
Your previous relationship, why did that end? Was that your fault,
Yo, his pants are not even that tight. Shut up.
their fault? Like, what happened? Why are you single?
Like that girl that I dated, the more I got to know her, she probably wasn't the best mother for my children.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So you have kids?
No.
Oh,
Like,
she
yeah.
just wasn't.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. She just wasn't the type
Wasn't
of
gonna be
woman.
the best one,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Now we did have a couple of balloon pops, just a few. Let's ask the ladies, you know, why they popped their balloon, and we'll get some feedback. So, what was your reasons for popping your balloon?
Hold on. Let's take a look at you. We gonna find you, baby girl. Is that 2 or 3 underscores? T.XO. Shit, that might be 4 underscores. Huh? T. Let's just keep going.
Okay, I know I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I can't do a short king. Like, I want to wear heels, I'm wearing heels, and I feel like that just doesn't look good.
Apart from that, like that's the only thing that you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's a big thing.
Yeah. Anything to say to that?
I mean, she has a preference, that's all.
Do you think his clothes were too tight?
Yeah, they were so tight. Like, you could just see everything.
Yeah, likewise. Also, I heard guys from Western Sydney.
Okay, let's just pause on the track real quick. Is this Pop the Balloon International or Pop the Balloon Airhead? There seems to be a ridiculousness amongst the young ladies. Anyway, let's take a look at the first one. 3,000 followers. When? Let's take a look. Okay. She's in Thailand. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's take a look at that tag, baby. I feel like we're gonna find something. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's not her. Why is she tagged in it though? Yeah. 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 Beach photos, no families. You know, I get the feeling that I got the feeling, at least at first, that we were gonna come across like a IG thought / fake ass model / actress / influencer. Now she doesn't have a high influencer count, and she also doesn't have links present here. But let's just keep listening.
You know, red flag. So
Oh wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this lovely young lady right here. Jasmine chick. What? Hold on. Chat. Give me a quick second. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at you, baby girl. Jasmine, 1,100 followers. How not to kill? What? Okay. Not much information. Besides, she's got a guy up here. All right, let's just take this for right now and let's just proceed forward. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sorry.
Have you dated a guy from Western Sydney?
No, I'm
Yeah.
from Canberra.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Do you hear that a lot? Guys from Western Sydney are red flags?
I mean, some of them, not like all of them, but yeah.
You're one of the good ones, right?
I guess so.
Well, wait, I need more oomph in that, yeah?
sell yourself
Yeah,
here.
sell yourself a
Sell
little
yourself
bit, you know?
like
There might be
that.
someone watching, there might be someone else
Sell
watching that likes it.
I
you
like
know?
to think I'm a good guy.
Okay, good.
matters.
Perfect. And okay, we had another balloon pop. Why did you pop yours?
It's the height.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the whole construction.
Okay. Shout out to all the short kings out there. You know, at the end of the day, you cannot change your height. And it is what it is. You know, I will continue to talk shit on women that are shorter than you, talking shit about you. Chances are is that the first young lady over there is going to be the most ridiculous, talking about that he has on tight clothes. Meanwhile, he's a short king that's obviously in shape. Ooh. Oh, she's a catfisher, baby. This you, baby girl? Hold on, let me double check. Bella MIOC. That's her. Who is this? Come on, baby girl. Let's see. 1,300 followers, following 300. Not bad on the profile, though. Not bad on the profile. Very interesting. We're picking up all types of data here. Let's keep going.
That's really me. But I'm too tall and I'm not even wearing heels.
There's some tall guys in the back, so.
Don't be shutting off the other guys. It's about you right now. You know what I
That's
mean?
Is that your
wild.
type? Darker skinned guys?
Yes, but not that kind.
Okay.
She down with the brown. Hello. Let me go through some of the super chats as they come through. Shout out, guys. Shout out to Ian Simmons for the $20 super chat. My guy, priest to you. The MT Army and the MT Auras. Shout out, my guy. Thank you so much for that love, support, as well as respect. Shout out to Mandisa, another Pop the Balloon. I'm playing catch up from Arlette's episode number 47. Loving it still, MTR. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. We just gonna take a look. We're gonna see what's going on. All right, as a community, as a family, we're gonna diagnose. I will say though, is that these women seem to have better digital presence etiquette thus far, which I think could be yet another sign of the difference of the culture within the States versus abroad. Anyway, let's keep going.
Perfect. And same again. You popped Jolene. Why did you pop yours?
You've got a nice face.
You got a nice face. Let's take a look at you. All right. There's too many underscores in these chicks' names. Honestly. Oh, she's private, it looks like. Hold on, let me bring you up, baby girl. EMT 19, 269 followers. Following 338. I make girls look pretty. Whatever. Let's take a look at your TikTok. Let's see what you're doing up there. Oh. Copyright. We ain't gonna continue on looking at that. Okay. All right.
You just gotta keep.
Sure. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to keep your TikTok up over here. We're going to get rid of your Instagram, and we're going to go back in.
But I'm like in the east, so it's just too far.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester, near Manchester originally, but I live in Bondi.
Would you move to the east for a girl?
For a girl, moved to the east for a girl?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
But
Right, okay,
yeah.
Oh, it's too far distance.
I don't go out the bubble, so.
Oh, you stay in the bubble. She's staying. Enough, fair enough. I'm in the bubble. I get it. How far would you travel to go on a date?
I would leave the east for the right guy.
Vanessa, why did you pop your balloon?
Well, just to add to her, you
Hey, Vanessa. Let's take a look at Vanessa. Nessa, M.A. Let's see what you got over here. 17,000 followers, a spiritual baddie. Okay. Founder of something with a link tree. Okay. Okay, look like she posted got 120,000 likes. What? Looks like normally she's not. Let's take a look at how you dance, baby. Copyright. Okay. Is this one of those pole classes? Okay. 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 That look like AI. Yeah. I don't like when women take classes like this and post it on the internet. All right. If you want to take a dance class, but if you're doing the stripper dance shit and you post all of these provocative reels, 304 territory. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, baby. All right. We'll come back and review it in a little bit. Let's see what she has to say.
You have an amazing face card and you seem very fit, but I envision a man who's more artsy. So my divine partner, I think he's going to be more artsy, more like not in construction. As soon as I heard construction, I kind of judged and went, what is your passion?
So my passion now is I want to get into coaching. I have a coaching business.
Fitness coaching?
Yeah, fitness coaching.
She's actually.
I'm a fitness coach too. Yeah,
that's
amazing.
nice.
No, that's wonderful. No, because I picture adventure with a partner. So when you
Damn, look at them legs.
that's very
Constructions, that's
set
what-
in
We
stone.
do what we have to do to make money. You know what I'm saying?
I get that, but I'm picturing like, you know, maybe like a photographer or someone who's like, you know, worldly. We can just go anywhere together. So
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think I'm picky. I think everybody has their own person, and I don't think you should settle for less. You should really just work on finding that exact partner.
And you popped your balloon. Why did you pop yours?
Yeah, so I agree with the other girls in terms of height.
God, shout out to my short
Less.
kings.
You
It
should
is
really
tough to
just
watch
work
it,
on
baby.
finding that exact partner.
And you popped your balloon.
All right.
Why did you pop
I'm
yours?
gonna get her IG.
Yeah, so I
All right, get over here, you little Aussie. All right, you little down underer. All right. All right, Sid, Ani, Spring. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Chat, it appears we're going to have some fun today. I like this Pop the Balloon product thus far. Let's see. Let's keep on going. 1,700 followers. Singer, songwriter. Okay, vocalist. Body. POS. Is that point of sale? Is that what that stands for? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Antics with my favorite people. Interesting. This is 3 days ago, by the way. And the taping of the video, actually, I don't have the thing that's right now. So seems like right now she's in a relationship. Happy Hump Day. You should listen to this song. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's nasty. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. She thonged out. Okay. Interesting. Well, you've already made your decision. Yeah. Oh, no. Where's my shame bell? Let's get this off the screen. Let's listen to your opinion.
I agree with the other girls in terms of height, like, because I'm a
Echo
slightly
chamber.
taller woman. I need somebody who's, well, I would like somebody who's sort of towering over me. But I didn't initially pop it because I have dated people who are sort of my height or similar, so I was willing to give it a chance. But I just feel like the vibe was not really there. I'm a musician, I'm a creative, so I need somebody that sort of shares that drive and passion and motivation and like.
What kind of stuff do you make?
So I'm a singer-songwriter and also just learnt to DJ. So,
I respect that.
you know,
I play the violin as well.
Oh, sick! Yeah. I played the piano and I played the trumpet and.
You must have a good music taste.
Yeah, well, I like to think I do.
Look, you know what I mean? To be honest, I was sensing a little something there, you know? Sometimes you don't know until you actually talk and have a little bit of chat, you know?
Sometimes, but I still feel like maybe, but.
If you change your mind, let us know.
Okay. I am a very firm believer in following your intuition, so I'm happy with the decision that I made.
All right, so, you know, we did...
Oh, chat. Is this a worldwide thing?
Find you love, we didn't find a partner, but there could be someone out there that's watching this, you know, looking at this thinking, you know what, I don't give a fucking shit about height. I love how respectful you are, you know, brother, nice to meet you. We'll see you again soon and we'll see you at the after thing. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
I think you got to be okay with rejection. So I think that's something that guys can take away from this. You literally have nothing to lose.
Contestant number 2, reveal yourself. Hello, what's your name, mate?
My name is Joseph.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do, Joseph?
So I'm a personal trainer, coach, and I do events in Sydney, and I'm 36 years old.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I went extremely easy. This is a new Pop the Balloon product. I'm going extremely easy, at least on the first one. Maybe it was a height thing. Let's see what happens on this one, though.
Mad. What kind of events do you do?
Boat parties, house parties and stuff,
yeah.
tennis parties.
Yeah. And what are you kind of looking for in a partner?
Someone that's kind, family-orientated, just outgoing, adventurous.
Yeah, are you a bit adventurous? You get outside, would you do?
Yeah, just anything from like, you know, rock climbing, love going to the beach and stuff like that, swimming.
Yeah. And what's your ideal first date?
Depends what the girl likes, but maybe like a picnic or something.
Yeah, a little picnic?
Yeah.
Are you a romantic guy?
I like to think so, yeah.
Yeah? Romantic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's my Italian background.
What are some of the traits that you do?
There's only one girl with a balloon left. What's wrong with the guy?
Don't like in a woman, or some of the red flags for you? What's a red flag for you?
Materialistic, probably.
Touristic.
Materialistic.
Oh, materialistic.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Materialistic. Okay, got you. Just like she's just interested in things that are expensive. Of that nature.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Yes.
So
okay.
just want someone normal, sweet, kind.
Yeah. You're not looking for much. Now, you know, we did have a few balloon pops. Let's wander over and see why they popped the balloon. Now, what's your name and your age?
My name's Tian and I'm 30 years old. I popped my balloon because picnic. Like if I wanted to...
Oh, okay. Along the laundry list of things that's going to make the viscous energy dry up, let me add to my infinitely long list that the selection of going into a park and bringing food, sitting down on a blanket as we have a conversation about life is now no longer on the table. What type of fantasy world do these average at best women live in to think that that is a logical thing to do and or conclude? Excuse me, ma'am. See, I thought we would be looking at different products of Pop the Balloon and seeing real, firsthand, dating relationships, speed dating discussions. But apparently all around the world, they crazy as hell.
Pops, let's wander over and see why they popped the balloon. Now, what's your name and your age?
My name's Tian and I'm 30 years old. I popped my balloon because picnic. Like if I wanted to go on a picnic, I'd go with my friends. Like I want to be taken out. Picnic is like a friend thing, I feel. Like take me somewhere nice, like impress me. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for.
Would you be opposed to taking a woman out?
Absolutely not, no, of course not.
And is it someone
So why would you pop when... He said he doesn't have an issue with taking you out. Even still, use a red flag and a half, baby. Because here's the thing, and this is something that I think all young men need to learn, is that whether or not you want to go to a Roof Chris or if you would rather take them out on a coffee date, if they like you, they will accept the coffee date. Let's keep going.
Find attractive?
You're okay. Like a 6.
6 is good.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6 is not bad, you know?
Yeah.
And is she someone that you find attractive?
She is, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I tried to picture him in like other clothes, but then I was like, also no, like there's just nothing about him that I was like, whoa, like he's my husband.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Jasmine, I'm 21 and I'm from Canberra. The reason I popped my balloon is probably because you're a bit too old for me.
How old are you?
21.
Okay.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Bella. I live in Bondi and I'm 25 years old. First was the height, then the age, and also back to what you do for work. Are you like out every night at
No.
parties?
Probably once a week.
Yeah, okay.
Why is he still partying at 36 years old?
If I saw him in the club, I honestly would run away.
I think if you're going out every week,
What is this?
Parties?
Probably once a week.
Yeah, okay.
Why is he still partying at 36 years old?
If I saw him in the club, I honestly would run away.
Run away is crazy.
I think if you're going out every week and you're 36, I mean, maybe he's just bored and I don't know.
Do you go out often?
Yeah, but I'm 29, I'm single.
A lot of girls think like I'm a party boy and stuff like that, but I only do this too because I love bringing people together and stuff, and just sometimes a lot of my friends actually meet their partners through my events and stuff, so love being Cupid.
What's your ideal partner? What are you looking for in a partner?
Probably a guy
Hold up, can we chat about that real quick, chat? You know how that must make somebody feel, like, all jokes aside, you know how that must make somebody feel to hear that if you see them in an outdoor club, event, venue, or indoor, you would run away? Really? Yo, that is so crazy. Damn.
It's a bit more.
Damn, Australia. I thought down under you guys would have figured it out. You know, you guys are dodging crocodiles, marsupials. You guys got the biggest spiders known to planet Earth. And you still dealing with the spiders in human form, Australia? Damn, I thought that the feminism was just wholly disrespectful over here, but no, apparently not. The reason why she says shit like that is because, again, she feels like she lives in the patriarchy where men are objecting her to ridiculous levels of oppression. And I would just run away from him because he looks like that he just takes women, clubs them over the head, and just takes them back to his lair. Like, Australia, what is
Old school, traditional, wants to take care of his family.
When you say take care of family, what do you mean? Like they provide for you and all that kind of stuff?
I think men should be the providers.
Okay. What's your name and where you're from, so everyone knows you?
I'm Emily, I'm 29 and I'm originally near from Manchester, but now I live in Bondi. I think
Manchester?
you're probably a little bit too old for me. I think my cut-off's like 34, 35. Also, no offence, the top's a bit too tight. So if I was going on a date with a guy like that, I would not see you again, but that's just me.
Just because of the top?
It's just a bit too tight. You just need to go up a size. Like, you're big. You're a big. No, like, you're a big guy. No, you're a big guy, and like, good for you. But just maybe like a tiny bit. Do you know what I mean?
My mum bought me this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Tell Mum I said sorry.
Can't he buy his own clothes?
Chat, what is this? What is this? And I get active on the young ladies on the stateside version of Pop the Balloon, but these women is mean as hell. What is this?
He's 36.
Clothes are just clothes.
You're a
If you're a
moron.
good person, if you're a genuine person, if we have a connection, then like that doesn't really bother me.
If he changed the top, maybe?
Yeah, and the pants, then and then
Too-
and you're a little
too
bit
tight?
old, so
Too tight?
I'm just not a fan of the pattern, but
That's all right.
no, that's just me.
Okay.
Name, where you're from?
I'm Vanessa, I'm 26 and I'm from Narellan. I think you're very charismatic and you seem like you look after yourself, which I value in a partner and a person. But I just didn't feel drawn to you and I can't explain that feeling. But when you walked out, I didn't feel like a pull. So I was like,
Do you always look for like a connection, like a pull like that?
I do. I feel like I feel into energies very well. And when I feel something, I know that there could be
It's a
something.
bit nerve-wracking coming out.
It is, no, absolutely.
Can you be honest?
I think I'm my normal self now.
Yeah, no. Tell us how you feel. Like, is it nervous coming out here being judged by people?
Absolutely, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, this is just a bit scary, but
Yeah.
Putting
Bit better now, yeah, exactly.
Putting yourself out there, you know, you're trying to find love. Now, we do have a balloon here. Let's not forget about that. Now, tell us your name, where you're from, and why you...
Meanwhile, if it was a panel full of guys and the girls came out and the guys were saying relatively the same shit, hey, when I saw her, I wanted to go run away. Hey, you need to fix not only your height, which you can't change, your shirt is too tight, and your pants need to go as well. All of this other mean girl shit. What the fuck is this? No wonder why it's so hard for women to make friends with other women. Is this what they do? Is this how they think about shit? Right, like this level and degree of shallowness, right? It's almost like it has to be, like you have to teach it out of them.
Kept your balloon.
I'm Sid. I'm from the Northern Beaches and I'm 26. Joe and I actually matched on Hinge a while ago.
Oh, what?
And we follow each other on Instagram. Nothing that you said was like standing out to me as a red flag except for family orientated. Because would you be open to dating somebody who didn't want kids? Or
Absolutely, yeah, of course, yeah.
And like
I'm
see how that
open to
goes?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
What are some of your red flags in a guy, would you say, that you don't like?
There's a lot. There's a lot. Would you consider yourself being emotionally mature?
No.
No. No?
No.
Oh, God. God. Damn it. We won't.
Emotionally immature or mature?
Emotionally mature.
Oh, we said immature.
Oh, God. Can we get a balloon back?
Get the balloon back.
Emotionally mature.
So she said, are you emotionally mature?
Yes, absolutely.
Woo, can we have a round of applause?
I'm out.
So we have a match here. You know, I'm very happy. What are we gonna do for our first date? We did mention picnic. Are you gonna take her out?
So they
or
matched?
Are you gonna do something else?
What's your favorite cuisine?
I like any Asian cuisine, to be honest.
So maybe somewhere that's good Asian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you happy to be matched?
Yeah, I'm happy to be matched.
Well,
I'd just like to get to know you a little bit more.
Thank you, guys. Perfect match here. Hopefully, you guys keep us updated and we know how it goes, man.
Thank you.
Now, round of applause.
Well, apparently, it didn't go too well because she's over here kissing another guy, and this is 3 days ago. I want to say that this Pop the Balloon aired a few months back. I'm just confused. Is this guy on the left heterosexual? I'm a little bit confused. Is that her gay bestie? Is that what women and gay men do? They kiss in the club? Is this like a thing? Is this like an Australian thing? Right, like they matched on Hinge. It almost shouldn't count. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you're right. She's in a pride parade right here. Yo, what is that? Is that, listen, and I talked about this yesterday. It's a modern day phenomena to me that so many of these new age ladies today are okay with exploring sexually with bisexual men, and some of these women are actually preferring it. It's the oddest shit ever. I don't quite understand it. And I don't think that I will ever understand it. The gay besties are walking around with LV bags with the modern woman. I cannot connect. I don't know what it is. Orgies be lit and she be in attendance. Yo. Absolutely insane. Listen, and here's the thing. I think one of the additional questions I need to put into my option set when I meet a young lady is, have you ever dated a man that you knew was bisexual? That's going to be one of my new questions. All right. I got to put that up into my rubric in order to understand what type of young lady that she is. All right. Let's go, chat. Wait, matter of fact, shout out to Sarcasm Guy for becoming a channel member. What up, brother? Welcome to the family. Shout out to Stamped Ink, $5 super chat. At work watching, but being shallow is international. Obviously. Shout out, brother. All right, let's keep on going.
Okay, contestant number 3. Out you come, mate. What's your name, man? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Tade.
Is that a brother?
I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah.
What do I do for work?
Yeah, what'd you
I own
do?
a couple of businesses and do like videography, producing, and stuff like that.
And what would you say you're looking for in a woman?
Someone who can match my energy, someone who's cool, fun, likes to play sports, play, just cool stuff.
Yeah, what kind of sports you into?
Basketball, rugby, of course, and bit of volleyball.
And what would you say your ideal first date is?
Definitely going out for dinner.
Yeah,
somewhere
dinner?
nice.
Yeah?
Probably in the city.
Yeah. What kind of food?
Whatever she likes. If she's Italian or something, Italian food.
Now we did have a couple of balloon pops. Let's wander over and see what they have to say. Name, where you're from, and why you popped your balloon.
My name's Tian and I'm from Canberra. I popped my balloon because, no offense, I don't like what you're wearing. It's giving Eshe and that's not my vibe.
That surprised me because honestly, I'm not Eshe at all. I'm from New Zealand, and I try to be as not Eshe as I can. I don't think I have tans or
What is
Eshe tail or anything like that. So I was like, what? That was a big surprise actually.
Is the style too Eshe for you?
Absolutely not. I liked it.
The upper half was nice. I liked the top, like the chain. I didn't like the pants and the shoes.
Apart from
Chat, what's Eshe mean?
the clothes, would you say he's attractive?
Yeah, in the face, yeah. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah. Too young.
What's
They
your
all
name,
pop.
where you're from, and why did you pop a balloon?
I'm Jasmine, I'm 21 and I'm from Canberra. First of all, I respect your hustle and your multiple
Thank you, thank
businesses. But I popped my balloon just because you said that you were really big on energy, and I don't think I can match that. I'm a bit of a loud thing, and yeah, so I just don't think, I feel like you're quite to yourself and
Oh yeah. No worries,
Sorry
no
if
worries.
that's not what it is.
Would you say you find him attractive?
Yeah, he's attractive, yeah.
Cool.
All right, we'll move on now. Why did you kept your balloon for quite long? All right, well, tell us your name, where you're from.
I'm Isabella, or Bella, 25, live in Bondi. Yeah. As soon as he walked in, I can just tell that he has a very sweet heart. He's a good person.
Thank you.
So why'd you pop?
But I'm weird with age, too young.
Wait, how old are you?
26.
You're 25?
Yes.
What?
At least 4 years older.
1 year.
Yeah, I know.
Humiliation ritual.
Because the maturity levels are not there.
But how do you know he's not mature? Like, talk to us.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
I've just made that up.
No worries.
I feel like 3 years age gap is a good.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Do you feel like you're mature for your age?
I think so. Yeah, I'm very mature for myself. Yeah.
He was cool. He'd be a good friend to have.
Damn. He was also tall as well.
I know, just not tall enough. Maybe I'm just picky.
No worries.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Did she just say not tall enough? What is going on here? This is so incredible. I had no idea that this was going to be this way. Pop the Balloon Humiliation International Edition. What? Dog, this shit is so crazy. You know, what's so crazy about this as well is that, aren't these the subset of feminists that believe in not body shaming another human being? So with a prize for thee, but not for me. Gotcha, baby girl. This is odd work. The brother looks like he's over 6 foot tall. Meanwhile, you have a hook nose. Would it be nice if he called out something in regards to your body? Would you accept it then?
Sorry.
Do you think you're a bit too picky?
Yes.
Do you think it's been working out for you?
No.
Your name, where you're from, and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, I'm Emily, I'm 29. I'm originally from the UK, but now I live in Bondi. I think you're cute. I'm not vibing the braids, so
no worries,
but that's
no worries.
just me. Yeah, other than that, other than the hair, that's not really my vibe, but...
Okay, so it's just the hair, really.
And yeah, maybe the...
The clothes.
Yeah, maybe. Don't mind the top. The chain's cute.
No worries. No
Yeah.
worries.
How's it for you? You know,
I'm
it's
not-
hard coming out here. You're a bit nervous. You know, everyone's a bit nervous
of course,
backstage.
of course.
What's it like?
It's actually fun. It's actually a new experience for me. But I will take this advice and take it in. But yeah. I feel like some of these girls, different crowd, different type of vibes anyway.
Okay. So it's kind of different to what you're used to.
I'm Vanessa, I'm 26, I'm from Narellan. Initially I thought, wow, you have such stunning eyes. I was like in love with your eyes.
Thank you.
But I think personality-wise we don't mesh. I think you are very chill and I'm very extroverted, like out of this world. Yeah, so I don't think we
I was just shy today, I swear.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just really shy.
Well, I like
a lot
that
of
you're
beautiful
very
girls, so.
creative. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so nice.
you guys are making him nervous. You guys are making him nervous.
Yeah, but sorry, it just wasn't there.
No worries, thank you.
And last one, please tell us your name, where you're from, and why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Sid. I'm from the Northern Beaches. I'm 26. I just feel like the attraction for me just wasn't there. And that's nothing against you. I think that you have a very nice face and you have a good style, but just for me, it just wasn't there, unfortunately. But I think that you have a wonderful vibe. Yeah.
Thank you very much, thank you.
So, we didn't find you, love. How did you find this experience for you?
Fun.
It's different, it's hard. Sorry, it's fucking flies, bro.
Fun, actually. It was actually a good experience today. It was like, not usually what I do, but on the camera, of course, it's like, something I wanted to get out here and meet some people. I didn't think I'd be as shy as I was, actually.
Yeah. Why'd you pop your balloon?
Wasn't this that guy? Didn't she get selected the last one? Am I tripping, chat? Yeah, she did. Maybe this is a one where they get selected and then they can come back, and then maybe at the end they can decide, whoever it is that they want to decide, if it was multiple selections. Maybe that's what it is. Let's continue to go back.
I'm Sid. I'm
Love.
Give it another run through. That's the one. That's
mad.
the one. That's the energy they needed, bro.
No.
On the jump. Well, thank you for coming on, bro.
No, thank you, my brother.
See you
Love,
soon.
my brother.
See you soon.
Love.
Thank you. Hey, round of applause.
See ya.
Round of applause, my man.
Were you disappointed that you didn't find a match?
Yes, actually, yeah. I was actually disappointed because I wanted to, show that I could be good with the ladies and all that type of stuff, because it's kind of in my area of expertise and stuff like that. So I was surprised, actually.
Yo.
All right, contestant number 4. Out you come, mate.
All right. Oh, no. Okay. This brother right here absolutely needs to book a session. There's so many things that can be aided within it, but at the same time, I don't know if any of these young ladies are worth it. Let's just go on further a little bit. This other brother that's coming up, I feel like this is going to be a machine gun pop.
4,
Let's see.
out you come, mate. What's going on? Hey, what's your name? Where you from?
My name is Luca. I'm from Sydney.
Yeah.
French Italian.
Yeah.
I actually play basketball. I just got back from Italy.
Okay. What kind of level
Nobody's popping? Now I'm confused.
would you play at?
Series C.
Oh, so you play professionally?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what position?
I play whatever you need.
Ah, okay, nice.
I like to play point guard, small forward.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really interested in that.
Yeah, no, sorry. This is me. My bad. And what kind of stuff? What are you looking for in a woman? What would you say you're looking for? You travel a lot. You're an athlete.
Someone that can take care of me.
Yeah.
What? First off, my man is dressed like a mosh pitter. The second thing is, I don't know if I've ever, it was like one unison pop and they all popped at the same damn time. Wow. But why would he say to take care of me? That is absolutely pathetic and odd work. I'm not even mad at these young ladies popping that quickly.
My bad. And what kind of stuff? What are you looking for in a woman? What would you say you're looking for? You travel a lot. You're an athlete.
Someone that can take care of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you say take care of you, could you just elaborate?
What did he say? Someone to take care of me.
In what sense?
Support me.
Not
Then she
money-wise,
popped.
just support.
No. Emotionally,
Yeah.
But
Okay. And where?
you ain't giving back balloons?
So you thought he was talking about money? Do you want your balloons back? Yeah. Can we get them their balloons back?
I was really surprised. I thought obviously I didn't explain it well, but yeah, I was surprised.
Were you hurt?
Yeah.
Now,
How are you surprised, my guy?
What's your name? Where you from? And why do you still keep your balloon?
My name's Tian and I'm from Canberra. I kept my balloon because, you're a good height, you're cute, you're dressed okay. I want to
okay?
get to know. Yeah, just okay.
Okay.
Is this your best outfit?
No, this is just casual. I could definitely dress nicer, but.
So like coming on this show, wouldn't you want to dress to impress?
Yeah, no, I want to be
Give your
me.
shirt a bit of an iron, you know.
Yeah, I get you that, yeah.
But no, I still have my balloon. I still want to get to know you. So yeah.
Your question you want to ask her?
Yeah, ask me something.
You ever cheated on someone?
What?
You ever cheated on?
No,
a girl?
never ever. Cheaters, no. I've been cheated on. Every relationship. Are you a cheater?
Every single one.
Yeah, that's why I'm single.
Every single one.
Yeah.
There's something in here that makes me think that this is like he's got the Steve Jobs swag, right? Like you can't tell whatsoever, but the young biker brother comes from money. And I think perhaps the women are picking up on that, which is why they wanted the balloons back. But I'll tell you one thing. If a young lady admits to me casually within a conversation that she's been cheated on by every guy ever, that she's been in a relationship with, my only conclusion, now cheating's not right, all right? If you're going to step out, let her know, ask her to join in on the festivities. You just got to have extreme value in order to have those things happen generally, unless she's just a hoe, right? Like, or not a hoe, I shouldn't say it like that. But nevertheless, if she's been cheated on that many times from all of these different guys, she doesn't select well. She's an alpha widow 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times over again. She keeps on selecting the same type of guy, expecting different results. But we already seen a degree of her decision-making capabilities earlier on in here, which we all concluded that she's a moron. Let's keep going.
I've been cheated on every single relationship.
That is wild.
I'm so sorry to hear
That's
that.
why I'm here.
Perfect. All right, well, she's still got hers. Let's move along. What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Jasmine.
And why
Nice
did
to
you
meet
give me
you,
a balloon?
I'm 21 and I'm from Canberra. I kept my balloon because you obviously like sports. You're tall, very nice looking.
Thank you.
But the only thing that would kind of put me off is the fact that you travel. I don't know if it would be fun, but I don't know if I could come with you, sort of a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for the next year, so.
Oh, okay.
Is she someone you find attractive?
Yeah, definitely. She's a very pretty girl.
Thank you.
That means
What
no.
are some of your red flags in a guy?
One, travels a lot because, you know, I've been cheated on when my ex-partner went away. So that's a bit of a red flag.
All right, well, let's move along. Still have our balloons pop. Now, you kept yours on. Tell us your name, where you're from, and why you still got your balloon.
I'm Bella. I'm from Bondi.
Nice to meet you.
I think you're very sweet. I feel like you've got this like hidden sense of humor. I like the whole traveling thing. But how old are you?
22.
Yeah. I thought so. Sorry.
Fair enough. You know, she popped the balloon for someone that was 25. You know, what's the youngest? What's your cutoff?
25, 1 year younger than me.
Age is a big thing for you.
Yes.
Let's move along. Yeah, you did have your balloons, but tell us why you kept it and then why you popped it and then your name and where you're from.
Here's the thing. Although I think that this lineup of young ladies is utterly ridiculous, I'm not going to spaz on them popping on a guy who's younger than each and every one of them. All right? Because I know if I was lined up and I hear about a bunch of women, you know, up on a panel and the women are older than me, I'm going to pop. We like to date younger. They like to date older. All right? Is what it is.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm 29 and live in Bondi. I think you're attractive.
Oh, did they all
Height's
pop?
good. I actually quite like what you're wearing.
Oh, you like your style?
Yeah, no, I like it. It's like baggy.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm 29, you're 22. Just a bit young. If I could take the head of number 1 and like the height of number 3, the fashion sense of maybe number 3 or 4, maybe we'd have a winner, but I can't do that, so.
Have you dated an older woman before?
Yeah.
How old?
Like 35.
And how old were you when you dated her?
Sorry.
Wait, keep going. You don't want to dive into that too much.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
If you know, you know.
I usually date younger guys, to be fair, but like 2 years younger. But I think that's where I'm going wrong. So I think now I need to go older, you see.
But sometimes
Or way
older does not
younger.
necessarily mean mature.
True, because I have been with older guys who have been mature. But I don't know, I think 22, 29, we're at different stages of life.
I'm Vanessa.
Oh my gosh. These women are horrific. Can y'all imagine for a second? Someone screenshot this shit. Can y'all imagine for a second if I got up on there and I said, hey, listen, you know, I want the weight of such and such. I want the breast size of such and such, and I want the ass size of such and such. You put them all together, all right, in the mindset of such and such. You put them all together, and that would be the most perfect girl ever. Like, even in real time, they are demonstrating their psychotic behavior, their want to have it all. Meanwhile, even in Australia, in the East, they are average at damn best. In a face covered in makeup, with eyebrows bushier than mine, slightly overweight, with the goddamn cellulite already forming at the age of 23 years old. This is absolutely ridiculous. Fundamentally, what is going on here? I thought that this was gonna be... It's just so crazy too, because Australia is technically in the East. It's in the East. So when I say it in my titles of my... See, this is why we should be doing this live as a community. So when I do my titles and I say East versus West, technically Australia is East. So I feel like I've just been lied to, baby. I'm just gonna have to say like the specific countries. Right, like or maybe I'll just do the continents. Australia is its own continent and country, right? Yeah. This is outrageous, yo. Since when? Okay, wait. Let's take a look. Feminism in Australia. This is crazy. I didn't know that the man hate was down there. Like, these women could care less. Oh, hold on, chat. Feminism in Australia has a long-standing association, or Australia has a long-standing association with the protection and creation of women's rights. All right. Australia was the second country in the world to give the women the right to vote after New Zealand in 1893, and the first to give it. Also, feminism is older in Australia than it is in the States. Interesting. To be elected to national parliament, the Australian state, South Australia, then a British colony, was the first parliament in the world to grant some women full suffrage rights. Australia has since multiple notable women serving in public office, as well as other fields in Australia. European women, Indigenous women, All right, let's go down to something a little bit more juicy. We don't care about the notable ones. All right, 1800 to 1920. The early movement mostly concerned the application of basic human rights to women. Okay, that sounds like our first wave feminism. Oh, they have different waves as well. The first woman to be elected to parliament is depicted back of the $50 note. Oh, they got money with women on it too. Okay, yeah. So actually, feminism apparently has a stronger stranglehold on culture in Australia than it does in America. I mean, I will say that it's even more complicated when you mix white woman's feminism with black American women. And I think that brings its own kind of issues within the States as well. But I didn't realize that they were as gung-ho with the bullshit over here. Oh my gosh. Interesting. All right, let's look at, okay, the goddess movement. Oh my gosh. A revolutionist neo-pagan religious movement which includes spiritual beliefs and practices that emerged primarily in the United States. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. This is the United States. Okay. Look at this damn logo. This is what they would refer to as the portal. Down there in the viscous innards, baby. Anyway, let me get this off the screen. Let's continue to go in. But do y'all know how quickly that I will be canceled? Outside of like the ridiculousness of this statement, they want Clark Kent. They want to build a bear, a perfect man based off of the social media example of whatever that they think a man is. This is excruciating.
Fashion sense is maybe number 3 or 4. Maybe we'd have a winner, but I can't do that, so.
Yo, why laugh at them? If this was my own studio, this would not be the time to laugh. I would look at her dead in the face and say, okay, well, this superhuman guy that you think that you amount up to, qualify for, do you think that you'd be qualified for them?
Have you dated an older woman before?
Yeah.
How old?
Like 35.
This is wild.
And how old were you when you dated her?
Sorry.
Wait, keep going. You don't want to dive into that too much?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
If you know, you know.
I usually date younger guys, to be fair, but like 2 years younger. But I think that's where I'm going wrong. So I think now I need to go older, you see.
But sometimes
way
old does
young.
not
Shut up.
necessarily mean mature.
True, because I have been with older guys who have been mature. But I don't know, I think 22, 29, we're at different stages of life.
I'm Vanessa, I'm 26 from Narellan. I actually was so close to popping my balloon as you were coming out because I thought that you were a bit too goofy. Like as in, yeah, like there was a mixture of like super chill, a bit goofy, and then you laughed and you made a little joke and I was like, oh, you got some mysterious vibe about you that I really liked.
Are you always this laid back?
I guess. I don't know. This is me. I guess so.
Is she someone that you find attractive?
Yeah, definitely. Very pretty girl.
Thank you.
Amazing. All right, well, it's just the age thing, I think, I thought there was a little bit of
We can be
something.
friends if you'd like to be friends.
Shut up. Shut up. No. Never accept
No, let's
friendship.
move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I like energy, and I don't think that you have to knock someone and, let go of their friendship because you're not attracted to them or you don't want to be in a relationship with them. I still very much value friendship.
Okay.
Yo, this is so sad. So you call the young brother goofy and then you say goofy ass statements like that? That's a goofy statement. It's a goofy statement. What are you talking? Yo, son, this is
Have
insane.
to knock someone and, let go of their friendship because you're not
You don't have to knock someone and let go of their friendship when you said that he was goofy when he walked out? What is this?
not attracted to them or you don't want to be in a relationship with them. I still very much value friendship.
Okay, name, age, and the reason you kept your balloon up for a bit. Like, what was your reasoning behind that?
So my name is Sid. I'm from the Northern Beaches. I'm 26. I do like your vibe. I think that you dress well, but I think also for me, like the sort of attraction isn't really there. And then also the age thing.
And anything for you to say to that?
No, nothing. I mean, I respect that.
All right, Luca, we didn't quite find your love. How did you find the whole experience? How did you find the girls? The
It was
ladies?
fun, yeah, it was fun. I'd never done something like this before.
Yeah.
But
If your future wife is out there, what do you think you'd say to her?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Just keep being you. I'll find you.
Love that. Thank you, Luca. We'll see you soon, bro. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Yo, this is so crazy. Guys, you know what's interesting about this as well is that watching content like this also helps me understand the importance of my content because it is obvious that the men over here in these places have been so pacified in a way that they don't feel empowered enough to speak about when they understand, when they can look at bad behavior. So it just permeates. And now this is the culture. Weak ass men that tolerate bullshit and these angry ass, belittling, rude, arrogant women that will just talk however it is that they want to. This is what happens. This is America in 15 to 20 years if it wasn't for the creation of decentralized platforms that can spin a different narrative to help promote ideology in a different way, that can spin a narrative that shows the positives, the value of manhood and masculinity. But this is what you're seeing. You're seeing America in the future. This is actually way worse than what I thought we were going to look at, baby. This is so crazy. You know what this also is, too? This is also, right, like, I can only guess that the show also creates an atmosphere where it allows the young ladies to be truthful, right? And they're not punishing them from the bad behavior either. So what happens here is sister code and echo chambers. And once one starts to be disrespectful towards the men that come out, so do the rest of them. You know what this actually kind of reminded me of? And it's been a while since I took a look at this. But you guys remember that book that the majority of us had to read back into the day, Lord of the Flies? Do you guys remember this book? Was that just me and my New York education where we had to read Lord of the Flies back in the day? Do you guys remember this book? You guys remember what happened in Lord of the Flies? Decline into savagery. All right. So the schoolboys evacuated from England during an unspecified war crash land on a deserted tropical island. Initially, attempt to establish a democratic society, electing a leader, Ralph, and assigning roles like hunter and firekeepers. However, the boys' attempts at civilization gradually unravel as they succumb to primal instincts and internal conflicts. Primal instincts and internal conflicts, right? A charismatic hunter, Jack, challenges Ralph's leadership, and a faction led by Jack eventually breaks away, embracing hunting and savagery. All right. So because there was a lack of a leader, right, in order to try to hand out tasks or get things done, in order to increase the longevity of their lives on this island, they had someone else take over, and they dived down deep into their primal instincts, into savagery, right? Some of the key themes of this book, right, and the groupthink that may exist, and the unwillingness to challenge authority or to go against the grain. There's a lot of these themes that are present when you watch content like this. You follow me? It's a lot of these same themes. A lot of unwillingness to challenge, a lot of unwillingness to hold accountable, a lot of lack of structure due to decline in leadership, and specifically, in this case, male leadership. Then you get just psychotic and deranged and rude as hell.
Round of applause for Lyrical, ladies. Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause.
What have you learned from this experience that you think you'll take on in your future dating life?
Don't mention your age.
Crazy.
I guess it's always been me, so just be yourself and be authentic.
All right, contestant number 5, out you come. What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. Yourself?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Were you happy or surprised that no one popped their balloons when you walked out?
I was definitely happy. It gave me time to prepare.
Did it give you extra confidence?
A little bit.
What's your name? Where you from? Age?
My name's Cass. I'm 25. I live in Mosman.
And what do you do, Cass?
I help my family's restaurant businesses.
Okay.
And I do all the marketing for them.
Right, and do you have a specific type in a woman, or what are you kind of currently looking for?
I'm looking for good, genuine company. I think that's really all we're here for.
And when was your last relationship and why did it end?
My last relationship was about 4 months ago. Went on for about 2.5 years, and it just ended. Like, we weren't very compatible.
Okay, perfect. We did have a balloon pop. Let's run around and see why she popped your balloon. Your name, where you're from, and...
I'm Jasmine. I'm 21 and I'm from
It's
Canberra.
a height thing.
The main reason I popped my balloon is because you said that you just got out of a relationship that was
About
4 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just feel like that's a bit fresh for... Personally, me, I couldn't start dating or looking around 4 months. But yeah,
Okay, fair
that's
enough.
about it. Yeah.
That's okay.
I was surprised because in my mind I was over this person. So obviously other people have different experiences, different takeaways from when they were in a long-term relationship. So it's granted that they would apply that to their own experience and try and make a conclusion out of it, yeah.
We're not in contact anymore. I've definitely gone through a few stages in life.
Therapy?
Past that, not therapy, but
Not
in
yet.
my own
Not
way.
yet.
Like, look, I won't
Or would you say
I
you
won't
don't
say
need
no.
it? You don't need
Look,
therapy.
I wouldn't say I don't need it. I'll just say, look, I've just been very busy
Yeah.
at the moment. I've just been focusing on my career and not really opened myself up to new people as well. You know.
I respect that.
You popped your balloon pretty soon. Your name, where you from, and...
I'm Bella. I'm from Bondi. I really tried to give you a chance, but it's the height again for me. Maybe a little bit too confident / cocky walking in.
Interesting.
And is confidence something, you can be too confident, a man can
What?
be too confident?
Yes, definitely.
And we did have one more, let's skirt back, you know, your name, age, and why'd you end up popping it later on? What was your reason for it?
My name's Tian. I'm 30 years old. I like what I see and what I hear, but then I remembered. You said you were 25?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 30. I don't want to date guys that are younger. 5 years is a lot. If I was a girl that was his age or younger, I'd definitely go on a date with him, but he's just too young.
Wander down here, name, age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Dog, if it's not that he's goofy or he's not confident enough, it's that he's too damn confident. What is he doing that makes him too damn confident? You gonna shit on the short kings, because they're unsure of themselves, and you gonna also shit on the short kings because they too confident? What is this? Yo, what is this? This is so crazy. Women will sift out weak men like a shark will sift out blood in the water. Absolutely. And you gotta only think that it's due to their own insecurities why they will judge a man being too confident, or somehow they will, because feminism there is so crazy, they will hold confidence and then incorrectly justify it as being arrogance on the back of feminism, because the patriarchy, oh, he's too confident, he must beat women.
I'm Emily. I'm 29. I live in Bondi, originally from the UK.
Bondi.
I think you're attractive. I wanted to find out a bit more, and then you said about the older, that you wouldn't want to date someone who was older than you, and I'm obviously 4 years older.
Valid.
So that's why I popped my balloon.
That's okay. That's okay.
What would you say your ideal first date is?
A dinner, nothing too fancy, not overly crazy, but somewhere where I know the food is nice, the setting is not too serious. We dress up a little bit, but like nothing too, like trying to impress each other. Like I don't want the date to be like so much of an assessment, more of like a other vibes right kind of thing. Like I'm enjoying
Makes sense.
A company.
What are your thoughts on guys in Australia compared to back home in England?
I must admit, I usually do date Brits over here. The Aussies I've dated and Kiwis, absolutely not, never again. They've just got no crack. Like, I've been on dates and it's literally felt like an interview. Not everyone's like that, but prefer Brits.
Name, age, and why did you pop your balloon?
So I'm Sid. I'm from the Northern Beaches. I'm 26. Look, I love your vibe. I've liked what I've heard, except for the therapy thing. I'm a huge advocate for therapy. Warning bells go up in my head because I've dated people in the past who were just not willing to work on themselves. And I totally get that you can do that without reaching out to somebody else, but I also think that it's really important to want to explore that and to want to explore those emotions. I've been in therapy for like 10 years, so.
And we still have a balloon here, all right? It's not all doom and gloom. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We're happy over here. And oh God, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything else. Name, age, where you're from, and your balloon is still here. I'm excited.
I'm Vanessa. I'm 26. I'm from Narellan. I see the 888 and the 333 tattoos, and I'm very big believer. You all know. I love my astrology. I love my angel numbers. I love all that sort of jazz.
Shut up.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm very in two minds right now. Don't know if it's my Gemini nature or not, but I do have a few questions.
All right.
If you were to see your partner being part of, I don't know, productions or shoots, and she's interacting with males and has male friends and things like that, how do you think you would feel about that?
Look, I'm okay with that. Even if she's a model, I'm okay with that. Like, it's not so much, it comes back down to trust at the end of the day. I'm very heavy on trust. So if I trust you, then I trust you. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not jealous at all. Absolutely. Like, maybe I'll see a guy being a little bit handsy or a little bit too friendly, and I'll be like, it's his problem.
This is so pathetic. Yo, I am ashamed for Australia. Hold on. Where's my travel list at? I am knocking Australia off of the goddamn travel list. I want nothing to do with the place. It was already odd to get me to go down there. I don't like bugs and shit like that. I don't like bugs the size of soccer balls. And they got them down in Australia, baby. All right? That's the first thing. Second thing is to watch the pure weakness. The pure weakness. Where are your boundaries? Where is your masculinity? Why are these men just folding underneath the pressure? This is insane to me. What is going on down here?
It's not so much, it comes back down to trust at the end of the day. I'm very heavy on trust. So if I trust you, then I trust you. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not jealous at all. Absolutely. Like, maybe I'll see a guy being a little bit handsy or a little bit too friendly, and I'll be like, it's his problem. But that's about it, you know.
What? That is the most passive way. He took the most passive way I've ever seen about saying that he does have a problem with it, by saying that he doesn't have a problem with it. And then he'll say, I see a guy being handsy and be like, what's his problem? What is this? This is so crazy. Just say what you want, my guy. If you're not cool with it, then you're not cool with it.
Damn. Am I sensing a vibe here? Is this a...
I'm in two minds. I'm definitely in two minds.
Why are you in two minds? Go with your intuition. Like, you know, I feel like you're here and you're... Is she someone that you're attracted to?
You're very attractive.
Thank you.
Maybe she was in two minds because she was the last one with the balloon. Like there could be anything.
I just think that maybe this person doesn't tick every box for me.
I do have a Harley that I like to ride around in my spare time. You know, like just take myself out to Manly and get a sandwich and sit by and just watch people.
Love, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I just sit and I just observe.
Oh, really?
I do, so beware. I might be watching you. Yeah. I think he felt very genuine. He was able to express himself authentically, even though he's put under the spot and there's like 6 women just staring at his soul. He was very much able to articulate how he was feeling, so I liked that.
Well, I don't know where we go from here because
I don't know either. What do I do? Do I just...
Do you take a chance?
Do you take a chance on love?
Perhaps.
What do you think, ladies? Vanessa, are you going to take a chance on love or what? What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
She was on another show.
I like that.
All right, Vanessa's finally taking a chance. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
You'll have to come back and tell us, you know, all about it.
Absolutely.
And well, hopefully you won't be back because you'll be on, you know, somewhere there. And are you excited about it?
I am excited, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well,
Here's the thing. This is the last thing that I'll say, and I'll see what other things that are down up in this particular piece of content. And guys, let me know. I can go over more content. I got a little bit of extra time. Here's the thing. It is odd for me for women to watch this and then be upset that when guys become or increase their finances, right, their health and wellness, their masculinity, for guys to then become super selective later on in life. See, they'll get mad at when guys will treat women like this, but when they're young, in their mid-20s, they're in the best shapes of their lives, they have quadriceps that are in toes that are highly respectable, they are mean as shit. It is like a goddamn mean girl convention. All right, let's just shit on the men just as hard as what we can, because that's what we need to do to make them feel for what their forefathers did to keep us under pressure of the patriarchy for years and years beforehand. What do you think? Will you select on this? What's the worst that can happen? I still have 4,000 options hitting me every single morning in my DMs. So yeah, sure. Let's just try it.
we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's not going to work out.
Are you happy with your match?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Are you looking forward to the first date?
I'm very much looking forward to it.
What were you expecting coming on the show?
I didn't really have any expectations. I was just kind of like, fuck it, may as well. Like, what have I got to lose?
I just did it for the plot. So my girlfriends think my dating life is hilarious. So yeah, I just thought, why not? Got nothing to lose.
Do you think this added anything to that hilarious dating
Yeah,
life
they're
story?
gonna love this. Yeah.
Were you expecting to find love today?
Yeah, I was expecting to find my husband, the love of my life.
Are you disappointed that you didn't?
Devastated.
I definitely had a lot of fun. It wasn't what I expected at all. I was so nervous and I thought I was going to be such a bitch. But yeah, I had lots of fun.
Was it worth the trip from Canberra?
It was worth the trip from Canberra. I'd do it again.
Yo, what's going on?
Steve Irvin died for this. Damn, son. Guys, let me know. Leave it down in the comment box. I'll go through and I'll read all your comments. What is it that you guys want me to go over? Either I can go over one more Pop the Balloon Australia from this brother's channel. At least I think the other ones are from Australia. Either I can go over that, or I was actually thinking going over my guy. It's complicated, like taking one of these videos. And if you guys are not aware, it's a brother that's down up in Vegas, and he's interviewing people on the streets in regard to these like gender dynamic questions. It's actually a type of content that I used to feature a lot on my channel, like let's say a year ago or something like that, 2 years ago. So I can go over something that's over here, Or we can go over another pop the balloon or something else. Let me do a poll down up in there. Let's see what you guys think. Poll. Next topic. Let's say PTB, Australia. Let's say interview, review, or add option and something else. Let's go. Start poll, baby. Let's see. Put it down up in there. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, shout out to, let me turn on the music real quick as well as we go through. Brazil popped the balloon. There's a Brazil one. Hello. Shout out to Unapologetic, my guy. What's up, man? Welcome back. Arguably, Australians have the most man-hating feminists that exist on this planet. I had absolutely no idea, man. You learn something new every day, all right? The word mansplaining, shit, my shit needs to reload now. Hold on, give me a second. I just lost it. Hold on. Guys, also do me a favor, hit that like button. Would appreciate that. The word mansplaining absolutely came from there. Mansplaining. My Australian accent is completely terrible. I'll work on it. Shout out to Don Neo Pepe. They picked the dingo instead of the bear. Kangaroo versus man? Is that what they do? Shout out to Moonstone. What's up, Mrs. Gem? Modern women who succumb to the sister code prove that women are most comfortable following than leading. Sadly, their egos lean into being a toy soldier than being led by a man who will get them somewhere. Moonstone always hitting them. Thank you so much, Moonstone. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that's down up in here. Let's see what we got for the results. Let's see. I can't see them. Hold on, let me end the poll. Let me see if I can see it now. It's split 3 ways. Something else, interview, review, pop the balloon, Australia, something else. I don't know. What are you guys saying for something else? Old school bum fights, North Korea, pop the balloon, work camp edition. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Facts, we're done with the modern day Australian women. Anything but pop the balloon, Australia is complicated. Let's go over It's Complicated. I think that'll be fun. Especially if you guys are unaware of that content style. Let me see. I just found one. Let me see what it is. Okay. Let's go over it. The topic of the content is, do women dress for attention? Let's go. Shout out to John from It's Complicated.
When single women dress sexy and wear makeup, are they seeking attention?
Yes, but not necessarily male attention.
Well, are they seeking attention from other women, men, or the right man?
Oh, hold on. Let's get readjusted to the new content before we officially go in, baby. Let's go in.
Attention?
Yes.
Hold on. Let's back it up just a quick second.
Women dress sexy and wear makeup. Are they seeking attention?
Yes, but not necessarily male attention.
Well, are they seeking attention from other women, men, or the right man?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'd say women and men.
But not the right man.
Don't believe there is a right man.
Attention in general. They just want to be seen. They want to be, admired.
Does the way you dress attract the type of man that you want?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
I think it's a lot of self-expression and not always you could want a really nice, respectful guy, and then you're still you enjoy dressing like you're going out and partying and stuff.
If women dress
what? You gotta dress for the role, baby.
Sexy for themselves, Why do some women wear uncomfortable shoes and skimpy outfits when it's freezing outside?
Wait a minute. I thought that these eyelashes
dressing,
was a
you're going out
hood
and,
thing.
partying and stuff.
Look at them eyelashes. Whoa.
Women dress sexy for themselves. Why do some women wear uncomfortable shoes and skimpy outfits when it's freezing outside?
Hoes don't get cold. They're popping out. They want to be seen by everybody, not themselves. Or I would stay inside.
Well, if they were dressing for themselves, wouldn't they be comfortable?
Not always. Sometimes they wanna feel pretty, so you know.
Like it's what makes them confident and it's what makes them feel good. And even if it's uncomfortable, it's you look in the mirror, you like the way you look. Yeah.
I think it definitely depends on like the vibe of the place that you're going to as well. Like if I know I'm going out to a bar, I'm gonna wear uncomfortable shoes and it's gonna suck. But if I look good and I feel good and I get good pictures out of it, beauty is pain. So
They say pretty hurts, beauty is pain. So, you know.
If people should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies, why do we have a law that you need to wear clothes in public?
You gotta wear clothes in public, obviously.
Why?
Because you have to. Like, you can't just be naked. That's just crazy.
I think clothes are restrictive. I think clothes suck, to be fair.
I think it's gotten a lot looser. Like in society, maybe 100 years ago, again, wearing what I'm wearing would be like, look at her, you know, whatever. I think it's just gotten it's changed a lot, but I think in general, like terms of covering up has just become something like, I think a lot of it has to do with kids because there's nude beaches that people don't care about, but there aren't kids there. I think a lot of it is wanting to protect younger kids from forming any ideas of sexuality too young. I feel like that's a big part of it.
Should a woman be able to wear whatever she wants, wherever she wants?
I want to say yes, but you should also respect yourself as well. But yes, live your life.
What if that place has a dress code?
Follow it or break the rules. No, definitely follow it. If it has a dress code and that's somewhere you want to go, you want to dress appropriate for the occasion.
Yes, it depends on where you're going. Some restaurants want you to dress classy, so I would understand that.
What's the difference between dressing classy versus dressing trashy?
Trashy would be more so like when you got like your titties and your ass out for sure.
John asking two women, one of which is in blue weave, skull chest tattoos, about the difference between trashy and classy is absolutely hilarious.
Somewhere you want to go, you want to dress appropriate for the occasion.
Yes, it depends on where you're going. Some restaurants want you to dress classy, so I would understand that.
What's the difference between dressing classy versus dressing trashy?
Trashy would be more so like when you got like your titties and your ass out for sure.
It's all about how you carry yourself. It's about how you carry yourself. You know, you can show some skin, but it's about how you act when you're showing that skin that matters.
Yeah, you know what these videos really expose? First of all, it scares the shit out me that everybody that he's interviewing is of voting age. That's the first thing. And then also, you know, my thought to this is as well, this is why when I post things up on the internet, right, like paying attention to comments from random people, if it's not like live, like I recognize you guys' name, if it's not coming from an audience of people that I can recognize or I can vouch for, there's only but so much stake that you can put in it, because people will just convince themselves of anything. And if they do not like you, they'll find any reason whatsoever to not like you. And the thing is that what this exposes is that, and listen, he's interviewing guys up here as well, so we'll probably see some contradictions within the guys up here as well. But what it exposes is that people will create their own little perception of reality. And their perception of the reality may not have a damn thing to do with true reality, right? The reality that the majority of human beings live in. They'll just make shit up. And it's just so interesting watching how they consider the life around them outside of what is actually happening.
So,
Do you think men who lead with their wallets attract gold diggers the same way that women who dress slutty will attract F-boys?
Yes. Because if you're leading with your wallet, there's nothing else for you to give me. And if you're flashing money, you're not going to attract the people that really want to deal with you. The gold diggers are going to be the first ones to flock to you, and they know exactly how to get you.
Should a woman be surprised if she's harshly
She's
judged
not
for
lying.
wearing a slutty outfit to meet her boyfriend's mom?
No,
Why?
because that's just unrespectful to the mom. Moms probably don't like that. You gotta dress, you gotta look good.
I think outfits are a form of expression 100%, and you should wear what you feel confident and comfortable in, but I think it's definitely a time and a place thing. If you're going to meet a parent, maybe don't wear that mini skirt.
If you had a daughter...
What's crazy is that so you'll change your behavior if you're meeting someone who you respect. Meanwhile, you want people to respect you for wearing disrespectful clothes out at night. Doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense to me. They always told me back in the day, dress for the job that you want, right? Dress for the lifestyle that you want, right? Dress for or act like, be a part of whatever it is that you see yourself doing. Meanwhile, if you dress like a hoe, you expect me to treat you something differently, right? If you dress modestly, respectfully, I'm gonna treat you just like that. And I advise every man to judge a book by its cover when it comes to that. There is no such thing as a young lady who dresses like a 304 that is not a 304. That has never happened, not in the history of not never, all right? Let's get back. Whoa! Oh, Zoe! Pause the live stream. Zoe came through, hit us with a $200 super chat. Shout out to Zoe. By the way, I just updated my t-shirt store. I don't know. I need to go check the link to go see if the shirt is ready. Zoe, as well as Zoe, your husband, Mr. Carp, I don't know his first name. I'm going to have, as soon as I get everything solidified and I get the shirts in, I'm going to be sending it to you guys. I'll email you if you want to send me a P.O. box, address, whatever it is you want to send me. So I'll make sure I get some merch over to you guys. And that comes on behalf of Moonstone Gem. But nevertheless, shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Zoe down up into the building. Pause the track. Chat, listen, can y'all put Zoe's name down up in here, please? Can y'all write Zoe's name down up into the chat? Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Zoe. Zoe the GOAT. Zoe came through. Mrs. Carp, excuse me. Pardon my French. Shout out to Zoe, who's always coming through supporting the channel, who's always coming through supporting the MTRs, who's always coming through. Thank you so much, Zoe. From the bottom of my heart, I don't even know how to thank you at this point. You've been so generous, and I'm so grateful to have members of the community this generous with your super chats, donations. It means the absolute world to me. I still don't know how to act when you do things like this, all right? I just don't know how to act, but thank you so much. Zoe the legend down back up in here. Thank you so much, Zoe, all right? Let's keep going for right now, all right? Thank you guys for writing Zoe's name down up in there. I appreciate your support here, all right? Let's keep going.
Would you let her leave the house wearing whatever she wants?
No.
Like a time and a place thing. If you're going to meet a parent, maybe don't wear that mini skirt.
If you had a daughter, would you let her leave the house wearing whatever she wants?
No.
Of course
Depending
not.
on her age, but no.
It really depends on the age. Consider like whatever she wants really depends. If we're assuming that whatever she wants is really little clothing or something that's really revealing, probably not. Mainly because I know, unfortunately, how people react in society and how like she'll be looked at, how she'll be talked to. If she's going out in public, will she be catcalled? Could she potentially be touched? Those kinds of things. And out of a protective nature, I wouldn't want my daughter being subjected to those things that I think less protective parents allow their kids to be subjected to.
Why is a father considered to be a good dad if he encourages his daughter to dress modestly, but a boyfriend is controlling if he encourages his girlfriend to do the same?
That is an award-winning question. Oh, that is a good question. Let's listen up.
Because of a daughter should listen to her father, and the boyfriend should, he found her how he found her. So either way it goes, he needs to, flaunt that.
You know what? I'm not mad at this particular answer. And this is why I say, if you found her looking like a hoe, don't expect to change her out of looking like a hoe. Because more often than not, if she looked like a hoe, that's just her whole being, right? It's not. MTR should definitely collab with Chris Williamson. I actually have. I have content. Funny story. I actually never uploaded it to the channel. I need to go back and take a look at that content. It's been a long time since him and I have had a conversation. I'm talking like this has to be about 3 or so years ago at this point. But shout out to that brother right over there. Nevertheless, back to the conversation. The thing is like, if you're trying to transition, if you see like an ideal image of a young lady and she has this type of thing, let me give you guys another example. There was a young lady that I used to see. This is a couple of years ago now, right? Beautiful young lady. I'm talking about, she'd walk around natural, but I would notice when I looked at her digital presence, right, when she was not around me, and I look at her stories and shit like that, it was very like sexual things that she was doing, right? Very sexual, very overt. I look at the different types of outfits. I was over here working. I look at different type of outfits that she would go out in, and I do the same type of judge a book by its cover, the same thing that I would do on the platform. But in front of me, she would completely change, right? But when it got back to her platform, right? Like when I say platform, she just had a personal Instagram account. It was crazy. I remember one time I was taking a look at it. It was on her birthday. Family was celebrating with her. And then like the cameraman went up and said, happy birthday. And then she turned around and put like her ass in the camera, right? Like, and then posted the shit. So with my logical thinking brain, now this is outside of being able to look at her and be like, okay, physically attractive. She checks all these other different types of boxes out, right? But being able to look beyond the visual to understand the behavior, and that the idea that she could be lying to me with her actions in front of my face, but in private, when she doesn't think that I am looking, this is who she actually is. You cannot avoid these things, okay? If you see it happening, don't think that they're lying to you. Let their actions speak. Let their words fall by the wayside. Let's go.
Can't date a bad bitch if you can't
Shout out
handle
to
a bad
Zoe.
bitch. He found her how he found her. So either way it goes, he needs to, flaunt that. You can't date a bad bitch if you can't handle a bad bitch.
When it seems like a father
Yeah, keep on laughing all the way to your cat shepherd farm. Let's go.
is doing it, it seems protective, but when a boyfriend is doing it, it seems jealous and controlling.
Why? This is just so crazy of a conversation. So when the father does it, it's to protect you. When you just said if you allow your young daughter, you would not allow your young daughter to walk out the house looking like a hoe. So now that you want to do it, if your boyfriend suggests something to protect you, all of a sudden now he's insecure and controlling. The delusion is at an all-time high.
Because they have different feelings towards that daughter/girlfriend. Like a father won't have like romantic or sexual feelings, and so it's just like, oh, he's trying to protect his daughter, he's doing the best for her. Whereas a boyfriend knows, like, if he finds her attractive, other guys are going to find her attractive, and he's trying to control that. He doesn't want other guys to think that about her. So I think that's why the tone is different.
Well, how do you protect something that you don't control?
I don't know, you're the one that said it. I don't know.
Yeah, because she can't answer the question. That's why she gave off the mic.
I don't know. I honestly don't think there's like too much of it. Like realistically, there's not much of a difference in the way that they're controlling or protecting the girl. I think it's just that's how people view it. It's, the dad isn't trying to have the daughter in any way, so he's just doing the nice thing, whereas I think boyfriends will instantly just come across as controlling. And so without really having like analytical questions, like you just ask, people just kind of make those snap judgments and are like, oh, the boyfriend's controlling, you should be able to do whatever you want, but your dad is protecting you.
How can a man be responsible for a woman's safety if he has no say over the risks that she takes?
He can't be.
Yo, this guy
Process
is
controlling, and so without really having like the analytical questions, like you just ask, people just kind of make those snap
Great
judgments
question.
and are like, oh, the boyfriend's controlling, you should be able to do whatever you want, but your dad is protecting you.
How can a man be responsible for a woman's safety if he has no say over the risks that she takes?
He can't be. If a woman's taking a risk,
I know, I can just shove it in my face. Sorry, I don't know what the question was.
Okay, all right, we'll move on. Why are gay people more aware of how their clothes and behavior present to the world than the straight women who complain that revealing clothing shouldn't get them unwanted attention?
These women are fucking delusional.
I feel like gay people are more of embracing their self. Girls are more of...
Yo, get back here, you little. Come on, baby girl. Let me find out that the hoodest ones up on here got the most amount of sense. You know what's crazy? That the last ones, they'll speak all of this bullshit in order to allow themselves to at least feel like they're intelligent. But ask them a clear question about control, respect, and authority. How can a man protect something that he doesn't have authority to control what it is that she has on? Simple question. Nothing.
Clothing shouldn't get them unwanted attention.
These women are fucking delusional.
I feel like gay people are more of embracing their self. Girls are more of like, you know, everyone has their insecurities, but gay people, once they come out, they're embracing it. They're, you know, confident in it. So they're going to flaunt it.
Women are delusional. They believe in their brains that they're supposed to just do whatever they want to do and nobody else is entitled to their opinion.
Why would a celebrity dress incognito if it didn't affect the amount of attention they got?
It does, yeah. They don't want to be recognized.
I feel like it would always affect the attention they got. If they're not dressed in incognito, they're going to be recognized. And they're going to be harassed and bombarded by groups of people.
Do you think that there's a correlation between that and how women dress versus how they're treated?
No.
No. Are men more thirsty for sex or are women more thirsty for attention?
Damn. I would say men are more thirsty for sex.
Which one is more of a biological need?
I would say men looking for sex.
Women are thirsty for attention.
Women more thirsty for attention.
I feel like sex will be more of like a biological need.
Well, why is one any more shameful than the other?
They cancel each other out.
Well, from my personal experience, men love sex. Like, they just love it. I feel like for women, a lot of the ones that crave that attention, they have like some, not all of them, I can't speak for like the population, but a lot of them have like issues with like at home. I mean, I can speak. I'm not like judging. Like, I crave attention a lot.
That's what they thrive off. Like, they need attention. They need attention. Like men, we could go so long without talking to boys, without posting on Instagram. But women, they post in bikinis. Like, they need attention. They want the likes and the comments.
If women are so concerned about being judged as slutty, why would they ever dress in a way that might be perceived as slutty?
I don't think they're worried about looking slutty. You know you look slutty if you look slutty, but like, it's mostly for yourself and not for anyone else.
Who's more delusional? Sexy women who say they...
Yo, it is so crazy how they will continue to lie to themselves. So you want to look slutty, half naked for yourself? Does it impact your ego to say that it's for others, that you're trying to impress or demonstrate to other women that you look better than them, or that you can do something better than them, that you can buy more things than them? Or is it that you want attention and or validation from those women, from those men? Right? Like, what are we talking about here? How about we just be honest? How about you stop lying to yourself, baby?
I don't think they're worried about looking slutty. You know you look slutty if you look slutty, but like, it's mostly for yourself and not for anyone else.
Who's more delusional? Sexy women who say they dress for themselves, or high-level men who say they improve for themselves?
High-level men who say they improve for themselves.
Why?
Because they overcompensate. They're compensating for something.
Don't both do it for the attention of the opposite sex?
Some men do it to please other men.
Why is it considered cruel to tease an animal, but it's not considered cruel to tease a man?
This is actually what we just went over.
Ain't shit.
Sorry.
What do you mean by that?
Well, would wearing a slutty outfit be considered teasing a man?
No. We don't dress for men. We dress for ourselves.
Animal, way different.
How so?
Because they're cute and fluffy, and no. Man, different.
Oh, this explains the man versus bear. So it's like woman, animal, man. Man must now be under animal. Animal, cute, fluffy, won't kill you if you stand next to it. Therefore, how dare we try to make fun of animal, but man, due to patriarchy, them oppressing us because of man, that's okay to shit on. Just like I told you in the last Pop the Balloon, the reason why they're so comfortable with it is that they really feel like they're a victim of the bullshit.
Men are assholes. What animal is an asshole?
Wouldn't wearing a slutty outfit be considered teasing a man?
No, because it's for yourself and not for men.
Would wearing a slutty outfit be considered teasing a man?
Yes, for sure, because like men, like how I said, we get aroused easy. Like we don't know like how to stop it and how to like not make it happen. So like, yeah.
If a woman has lost,
this chick really said, "What has an animal done?" Listen, you can go right over to Animal Planet and you can watch videos of seagulls pulling intestines out of squirrels' asses. You could go right over there. Animal nature is about as cruel and destructive as what you can get, baby. What type? You know what this is? It's like the privilege of the world. It's like being able to civilize the world where you don't even have an understanding of what a wild animal is ridiculous to me. No wonder they chose the bear versus the man, because they're not in it. They don't see the literal brutality of the animal kingdom. Sort of similar to, people becoming vegan or vegetarians because they don't believe in like animals dying and like all this type of shit. Meanwhile, all they do is they get things from a supermarket, right? Like they've never been involved in the process or have seen the process of what it takes for humans to eat meat, which is you must kill the animals. Now, in regards to the arguments regarding, the efficacy of some of these animal treatment plants, that's a different discussion, right? But it's almost like there is a lack of rationale or decent common sense, because they're just not exposed to it. They don't know what it's like being in the animal kingdom. So this is what they come up to. Oh, it must be that teddy bear right there. I've had a plush teddy bear up on my bed for the last 30 years. All right. So that plush teddy bear, it must be plush in nature as well. That's legitimately what they're thinking. Opposable thumbs are wasted on people. Oh, there's some super chats. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick. Let me show respect to those that show respect to me. Shout out to Sarcasm Guy for the $10 super chat. Gotta give it to the creator for asking great sociological questions. Shout out to John from It's Complicated. I'm still in contact with the young hustler. We appreciate him over here. All right. Shout out to Ernest for the 7 Canuck bucks. Bro, there's barely anything left to pick from in this market. Pray to your God to send you a woman that fits your destiny. All right. I appreciate that. Shout out again to Zoe. I'm over here looking at the $200 super chat. Thank you so much, Zoe. Moonstone Gem follows up, says, on the video I want you to watch, a huge single woman told a housewife of 5 that she's a baby farm and the ultimate S worker. Feminism hates women because femininity is more powerful. I believe that's a conversation from the Whatever podcast, right, Moonstone? I believe that is. All right, if we have time here, it's getting close to 5 p.m., so I'm not sure. We might be late on time, but hold on. Let's just keep cooking real quick. Let me see. Did I miss any? Let me see. Free Noise Podcast. What up, MTR? Love from Detroit. What up, Detroit? Last time I was in Detroit, my friend who went to school at Wayne State, he took us to the gutter. Detroit's hoods is a different. It looked like Beirut over there. It looked like Iraq. How you have a whole block, a suburban block with boarded up houses, it was ridiculous. I saw a dog eating rocks. I said, God damn, even the dogs are hard. Columbus, Ohio in here. What's up, Lux? You know I used to live in Columbus for like 9 years. Come on, son. What you know about the short north? What software and hardware do you use to make this type of reaction video? Bro, you need to come into the school. You need to come into the MT Army, school.com/MT Army. Because I have full tutorials on software as well as hardware. I go through everything and what it takes in order to be a commentator YouTube. I go through everything from the resource, how do I grab the videos, how I record, right? The programs that I'm using, how I'm uploading, the settings that I utilize to upload. It's all there, all right? But the software itself is OBS, right? I have 2 different OBS softwares. I'm using an OBS product to go over, to record this, to do a live reaction. Anyway, if you want the full breakdown, it's in there. And I also think I'm going to have way more chats up into the school community about what it takes to become a commentator. If anybody down up here is interested, I suggest that you guys get in ASAP. All right. You should check out this week, whatever, MTR. Andrew got assaulted by a Delulu wannabe feminist comedian. Thanks for the content, sir. Shout out from Michigan. Interesting. We talking about Andrew Wilson? That would be an interesting thing to review. All right, guys, let's get back into content.
Lots of sexy photos on her dating profile and no bio. Should she be surprised if guys are only contacting her for hookups?
No.
Why?
There it is.
Because that's what you're asking for in a way.
Yeah.
It appears that way.
No, she shouldn't be surprised at all.
Why?
Because men will be men.
Can she be judged the same way if she's out in public wearing a slutty outfit?
What do you mean, like judged as far as like a man just wanting to have sex with her?
Yes. We just asked you a question about your digital footprint. If she's dressed like a hoe, your response was is men will be men, whatever the hell that means. If she takes the same outfit and then she's in public, same type of reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
So then why would it make any difference if you're online or out in public?
There isn't a difference.
Yeah, she
Well, why
agrees.
can people make assumptions about you online but not in person?
People can make assumptions about you regardless.
I think people are a lot more bold.
What's going on here? Are they girlfriends?
Or out in public?
There isn't a difference.
Is she sitting
Well, why
on
can
her
people
lap?
make assumptions about you online but not in person?
People can make assumptions about you regardless.
I think people are a lot more bold online, and that's why we see so much more of like bullying and stuff like that online. So I think anything you post anywhere, if you're an attractive woman, if you're posting whatever, you're gonna get those comments no matter what, if you have a bio or not.
We are men, okay? From a young age, you can't train us any differently. We're 5 years old, we're walking down, we see boobs, we go, oop, boobs. Okay, we're 10 years old, we're walking down the road, we see oop, boobs. Okay, so we are trained and we are scolded to see boobs and look away. Okay, it is not natural.
If a prostitute and an average woman are both walking around half naked, why would it be wrong to assume both are soliciting sex? What's the difference?
There is no difference if you ask me. I mean,
I feel like there is no difference and it wouldn't be wrong.
Hey, I'm live right now, brother. I am live right now, man. Man, I'm doing extremely well, man. Listen, I wanted to hit you up. I'm actually live reacting, live reviewing one of the pieces of content that you put up on here. I thought it'd be dope in order to see where you were, how you doing and everything, in order so the audience can get to meet you.
Man, it's great to hear from you.
Good, man. No, I'm glad everything's good, man. Do you remember this piece of content right here? You titled it, "Do Women Dress for Attention?" It's probably
Yes, that was yeah.
there was
Just
a
for myself.
yeah there was a young, so there's 2 young ladies in here. One that has like blue hair and like kind of braids. Is she sitting on the other chick? Like what's their story?
I don't know. Their positioning was kind of weird. I don't know why it ended up being that way, but yeah, it's kind of like one girl is kind of like, you know, yeah, I don't know. They're just. I think it just kind of like just ended up being that way. I can't remember why it was that way, but it just kind of looked weird, and so we just went with it.
Got it. Now, were they sitting like that when you walked up to them and asked them for an interview, or did they eventually get that way? And then why decide to continue to put the heavily drugged young lady in the in the front for the, because it seemed like the one chick is answering all the questions and the other one just looked like she don't want to be there no more.
Yeah, I don't know. If anything, I think like a lot of the comments were pointing out that one of the girls looks like someone from a cartoon. I think I forget. She's like some animated character. The girl with the blue braids, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder what they were saying.
But no, I mean, you know, you're walking around the Vegas Strip and you see just weird people doing all sorts of weird things. I just don't question it anymore. I just basically just put a camera in their face and say, "Here, let's have a conversation."
Got it, man. And this content is like it's about 3 years old or something, man. But it's crazy. It's like as we're going through it with the community, you know, there's so many of them that are praising, you know, your genius, your 200 level IQ ability to ask these different questions, man. And I know that you're still doing the interviews. Have you changed up any of the format, or are you still asking these high IQ questions?
No, I mean, I just released a video yesterday, and I was asking just, you know, the same old, you know, questions. I think you almost described it once, and I thought it was really interesting. You said that my questions are almost like missiles with little scalpels attached to the tips of the missile. So I'm really kind of trying to get in there and kind of carve up and like a surgeon and really find out what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
And really, you know, get between the lines that maybe some people aren't really attuned to.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and the thing is no, go ahead.
I think you were. I think you were. That was an analogy. I think that came from you. So I kind of remembered that.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I was about to start telling them stories about how when we all linked up in Vegas with a piece of content, and I was like, you know, let me just call him and just check in on him, make sure he's good, and then ask a couple of questions in regards to the content, man. But it's crazy. It's like crazy. You know, we all still developing content. We're all doing it in, you know, the best ways that we can in order to impact the most amount of change that we can, man. So I'm glad that you over here still getting it popping, you know what I mean, with these legendary questions, you know, and getting it in, man. I got to ensure that I'm taking a look at the newest pieces of content to see how I can bob and weave it into the current mix of content that I got going up to the channel, man. But yeah, man, this is great stuff, man. Are you still on the Vegas Strip asking the interview questions, or have you changed locations at all?
Sometimes I'll go like downtown Vegas. Like, you know, we have an arts district where, you know, there's, you know, just different areas, I guess. But I've been at actually some of the different conventions as well. Like I did an episode when the National Finals Rodeo was in town. So I was interviewing all the cowboys and country girls. And then I think there was the AVN Awards, which was the adult video corn stars, if you know what I'm talking about. The OnlyFans, the OF chicks.
Dope. Yeah, so, no, I gotta take a look at that one.
Such a wide,
I have a feeling though that's gonna get demonetized.
It has. But every culture is represented out here in Vegas, so I have the opportunity to try to talk to every type of character. As you know, as you would expect.
Yep. No, that's dope, man. Yeah, no, I haven't been back to Vegas, man, because you already know when I come back in there, I'm going to hit you up, man. We got to get some content in, man, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
we
man.
got to do another collab. I would love to.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. Well, listen, man, I'm glad all is well. You know, I wanted to introduce your voice to the audience. You know, we live right now taking a look at some of the content, man. But I'm glad all is well, man. All right?
It's great to hear. It's great to hear from you, man, and I hope you keep rocking and popping and doing your thing, you know?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. All right? Take care, bro.
Okay, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thanks. Shout out to John. Shout out to John from It's Complicated. Yeah, I was going to tell the story. I think I've told it a bunch of times, probably in different live streams up on here, when we all went down to Vegas to get some content in way back in the day. Shout out to everybody that's down up in here. Let me see. I thought I saw a couple of super chats come in. Let me see. Shout out to Destiny with a $10 super chat. Women choosing the bear, while a bear will disfigure you and eat you alive while you're watching, is crazy. Yeah, they won't even try to kill you first. They'll just go straight for the liver. You know what I'm saying? Men, please know that we are not all this delusional. Shout out to Destiny. Shout out to the MTRs. Harboring a culture of non-crazy women is a tough yet valuable accomplishment. Shout out to the community. Shout out to the King Soja HVC for becoming a member on the channel. Shout out, brother. Welcome. Nasty Stu came down up in here. Nasty Stu with the $100 super chat. Damn. Shout out, brother. Thank you so much for the love, support, as well as the respect. I've traveled to every continent and have been with all flavors globally. The women around the world are starting to act like Western women. They're picking up their habits. Also, the new Dragon Ball is only 20 episodes. Yeah, I know. And I think it's all released right now. Dragon Ball Daima. I just got to make some time. Maybe I'll do it sometime this weekend because I was able to watch them all in one fell swoop. But I got so much work to do at all damn times. But shout out to Nasty Stu. If y'all can write Nasty Stu down up into the chat for me, make sure that he knows and understands that we thank him for his donation, for his super chat. Thank you so much, Nasty Stu. I appreciate you. Crazy. We still got the ballers coming in on off days, on off shows. But that's the love, that's the support, that's the respect. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for continuing to support the platform. Thank you. Shout out to Destiny for becoming a member. These are so great because most of them are open-ended, which forces the women to actually particularly have a response rather than just saying yes or no. Yeah. Shout out to John again for his dope questions, all right? Shout out everybody for your donations. Listen, I try to get you guys exclusives as well. That's why I wanted to call the brother as well, just so you guys can hear from him. But shout out again to all of the super chats. Shout out to the stream sponsors, Zoe and a Nasty Stew with the co-sponsorship. Thank you guys so much. Let's finish up.
There isn't a difference.
Well, why can people make assumptions about you on themselves out in public?
Because they want to just dress for themselves. They're not just like, that's not a sexual invitation.
If sex isn't conveyed through visual means, why is corn even effective?
Because that's like fully, it's like watching someone have sex, basically.
Social conditioning. I mean, there's plenty of countries like, if you've ever watched the Nat Geo channel, you've seen boobs on Nat Geo in a non-sexual way that's completely appropriate for children to see. But if you like put boobs in front of the camera, rub your nipples, that's a whole different story. I think that cultural needs are very important when talking about who is naked and how that makes people feel.
I don't feel like women are initiating a sex act. Just because a woman dresses a certain way doesn't mean that she wants you to feel a way that she dresses. She dresses for herself.
Well, then she's delusional.
If that's the way she wants to dress and it makes her feel beautiful, makes her feel sexy, then by all means, do you.
How is that not a contradiction if we just admitted that a woman's lack of clothes can be considered sexual around children?
Around children, yes. There's a time and a place for everything. There's things that I would wear to the club that I'm not going to wear to church. There's a time and a place for everything.
All right. So you're prioritizing how she feels out in the public in the sphere rather than the reality of the situation. See, the issue here is judging the world based off of your own biases of what you want to do well. This is like, and I've utilized the example a lot, this is little kids telling you that, no, ice cream is good for me. I should be able to eat ice cream whatever time of day, right? Whether or not it has high calories, high cholesterol, high saturated fat, irrespective of all of that, I should be able to do what I want to do. But there's biological truths in what ice cream consumption will do to your body. The overconsumption of anything will do to your body, but they want to live within their own reality, and it has nothing to do with the reality. You understand?
But I'm saying if it's considered sexual around children, why wouldn't it be considered sexual around just the general public?
Good question.
He's good.
I believe it is still sexual around the general public.
So then once
but
again...
what's wrong with being sexual?
Well, I'm just wondering at
You're
what
inviting-
point then is a woman initiating a sex act based on what she's wearing?
So being sexual in public and initiating a sex act are two different things. I'm allowed to exist without being harassed.
When women walk around in public wearing what might be perceived as lingerie, How is a man's subconscious metabolism supposed to know when the sexual stimulation is real?
When it's real.
Sexual stimulation is always real. That's natural. Whether it's a short dress, summer dress, or lingerie. Like, it's, some people are conservative, lingerie only belongs inside. Some people are like, yeah, walk around, no body shaming. Perfect. I personally do not care. But again, do not scold me for having a look.
I think that a great way is by asking. Walking up to someone saying, hey, what's your name? Starting the conversation not in a sexual way at all. And then if let me rephrase, if the woman seems like she is interested in your advances, then I think that it's a great time to ask, hey, what you doing tonight? You know, like, I think that it's a great time to put forward and put out consent that doesn't necessarily have to be, do you want to have sex tonight? But it could be like, hey, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah.
And then you can go based off of what the woman says and her body language, or anyone in between, honestly. Like, even if I were to, like, make a move on a man, I wouldn't just immediately go up and, like, start, like, grinding on him, you know? Like, I would, because, like, I've had that done to me in ways that was not a wanted advance.
Have we ever considered that men might have erectile dysfunction from being teased so often that they become conditioned and confused about when it's okay to become aroused?
That's a good one, cause like
shout out to this young brother right here. You could tell he's operating at high octane up here. Let's see what this brother says.
Women, they show themselves a lot, and men, like, we can't stop it. So like it could really cause something.
But why wouldn't that be the same for women then?
Can you be more specific?
Like, men should be able to control themselves the way that women can control themselves.
But see, I think that's part of the argument is that they generally don't. I would say that men are a lot more overt with the way that they will express themselves and sexual in nature, while women are a lot more covert. It's a lot more hidden. It's a lot more under the cover. What's the age-old adage that women don't cheat more, they're just more successful cheaters? Does that make sense? They're just more successful at it. They're a little bit better at picking up their tracks. They're a little bit better at it than men are. It's a lot more covert. But I'll tell you guys one thing. You know, the amount of times that I've been in like an outdoor public situation, like a club or something like that, I'm not really a club goer like that anymore. Actually, I am not a club goer anymore. I used to be back in my 20s. I mean, every Friday, I'm like hitting up my guys like, yo, where we going? Where we at? But the amount, I've, got my ass pinched. You know what I'm saying? Women will just slap your shit. They'll just come up to you and grab on your chest. They'll just do these things, okay? So we can't say as if it's done more. What I will say is that because of men's overtness, women are able to create industries off of it. I just think it's a lot more covert when it comes to ladies. I mean, shit. You look at the women's podcast today. Go look at your standard run-of-the-mill women's podcast. What's the one product that they're always selling? Or trying to get affiliate links down up into? Chat. Let's go, class. What's the one product type that every women's podcast advertises? They always got a brand sponsorship with what type of product? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Don't make me play the damn Jeopardy. No, not makeup. Yeah, I guess you could say makeup and beauty, but there's another one. Skincare, makeup, Blue Chew, close. Weight loss? No. The one that they always have is sex toys. Sex toys. Adam and Eve. There you go. Shout out to Christina. We had to ask the MTRers what they know. We gotta ask the MTRers. They got a goddamn rose this dildo with a vibrating with a suction device. They got a little tongue that comes up out of the bottom of it. The goddamn vibrates like a damn power tool. Come on, chat. This is why discussions like this is so important, baby, because the G's don't know. But I be down in enemy territory trying to understand, baby. All of these women podcasts, they're always trying to, that's what I'm saying, they covert. These chicks try to act like I don't do that. Meanwhile, they got 2 or 3 Tyrones in their car log that can hit at any given damn time. And you open up their little naughty drawer and there's 4 different types of female sexual self-pleasure devices. All right? The funny shit is that it's promoted on that side of the internet. They get promoted and yeah, girl, let's have parties. Well, they'll have like these facilitators, these women facilitators come in and then it's like a party and women are all sitting down there like throwing their panties up in the air and shit like that. Like, oh, let's try out the next toy. And then the woman just brings out the next one. Oh, you might like this one for his and her and like all type of shit like that. Meanwhile, a young man wants to purchase a fleshlight. Ew, you sick bitch. You damn incel loser. You can't get any real guts. So you gotta buy a plastic. Meanwhile, y'all are over here having damn parties with each other, acting like it's the bee's knees to overstimulate your damn vagina in such a manner where you can't even have natural sex anymore and have it feel good. How did this happen? How did this happen, baby? Shout out to all the G's out there. Hey, listen, baby. My thing is, if you got a fleshlight in the crib and you go ahead, my guy. As long as your life's together. If you are not exceeding expectations and you at home with the fleshlight, throw that shit away. Go burn it. Go throw it off the top of your building. You got some shit to do, baby. All right. But if you got your at-home device, and you know what I'm saying, because I'll keep it a buck with you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. All right. What the heck is a flashlight? A fleshlight, my guy. A fleshlight. And the way that I know about the fleshlights is because I used to listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, like way back when the Joe Rogan podcast became the Joe Rogan podcast. Back when they used to live stream and would just be them like live streaming with each other. There wasn't even people in the room at the time that I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast. And the fleshlight was one of their sponsors. And what it is, it's like a simulated vag, right? Never used one. However, they talk about the benefits of no-fap and shit like this. And listen, I understand the benefits, but for those that ain't with that no-fap-ish, being able to just rip one loose to get your mind back into production and not on the chick who want, hey, can we go out? Can I come over? I just want to just watch Netflix real quick. Just go and rip one out real quick and get back to work, baby. Get back to the purpose, baby. You heard? Shout out to all my scholars out there, all right? Yeah, but I think it's damn crazy. I think it is ridiculous as well as crazy that on the women's side of the internet, they have normalized being able to do themselves with plastic and rubber instruments and laugh and joke and have parties about it. Meanwhile, for men, you're a sick, sad, pathetic piece of shit if you even tap your willy. It makes no goddamn sense to me. It makes no damn sense to me. They have made us scared of being comfortable, my G. That's why every time I go to the bathroom and everyone's like, did you wash your hands? Shut up. No, I didn't wash my goddamn hands. My dick clean, baby. Yeah. It ain't nothing to be scared of. You don't wash your hands after you touch your shoulder. Why you wash your hands after every time? What? They done soyed out society and they have normalized it for y'all. That's why when I take pictures, anytime that you guys see me in pictures, what am I doing when I'm taking photos? I stand with my hands behind. I stand with my hands behind. Men that stand with their hands in front of them, blocking their package, that's less masculine. Let the package hang, baby. Wash your damn hands, MTR. If an accident happens, if I get a little splash on anything, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll wash it. But come on, guys. They have made it. they see, but really though, pressure test the things that I am saying, guys. It's all about ball sweat. What? What are you talking about? My balls don't sweat, baby. We aerated down there. All right. You need to lose some weight. Your thigh's too thick. All right. But we have created a society where it is normalized for women to have public displays of sexuality, but it's criminalized for men to have private displays of sexuality. Stop shaming men. Right? Like, it makes no sense to me. All right. Wash if you touch the handle for sure. Yeah, if you're in a public restroom. I don't touch the handle in a public. I don't touch the handle in a public restroom. All right. We use our feet for that. Anyway, let's go.
A lot of the times when a man is nervous to have sex with someone, they get they're not able to get hard and stuff like that.
Like, so they could tease you and everything and then get you to a point and then you're like, stop, or they're like, stop. And at that point, a man, if he has that control to say, okay.
It's frowned upon for men to look at women and go, oh, boobs. Okay, I can't stand that. If girls are going to dress that way, guys should look at them. And guys should not be embarrassed. Guys should not be ashamed. The boobs are out. Your boobs are out. I like looking at your eyes too. But I mean, if I look at your boobs, don't scold me.
Many women complain about not feeling.
Facts. Be a man. Leave the toilet seat up. Let her lean. That's another thing as well. I'd be for goddamn if a chick that I am seeing commands me to always put the goddamn toilet seat down. What part of equality is that? How is that equality? Equality would be leave the toilet seat however you want. 50% of the time it's going to be in the position that you want, and the other 50% of the time it's not going to be in a position that you want. Why is it normalized that a man must put a seat down after every time that he uses it? Let your nuts hang, gentlemen. I'm tired of this weak ass shit.
Feeling safe when they walk.
By the way, that's one of my red flags. If a woman is requires that's it. Demoted to butt.
Walk around in public. Why don't men in prison walk around with their body exposed for fear of being assaulted, but women will walk around exposing their body despite their fear of being assaulted?
Oh my God, that is such a great question. Did y'all hear that? Why do men not walk around exposed in prison so they don't increase the chances of being assaulted, but women won't do that in real life? Ooh, I love these questions because it compares this idealized perception of reality versus reality. I love it. Just tickles my logic fancy.
Because I feel like their fear of being assaulted is low-key made up. Like they want attention. Like how you started the question, they want attention. So like they're gonna thrive for that. Like everything we got, they want it. See what I'm saying? It's not like, I'm not trying to make it a competition, but that's just really how it is and how it's been lately.
Okay. Shout out to John from It's Complicated, my guy. Dang, I don't know about that. If you walk in and the down, huh? If you walk in and the down, you have to rephrase that, Dominique. Put it down and walk out. I don't understand. You gonna have to rewrite that, baby girl. Let me see what other. Shout out to Dre the Dream for the $5 holla. Appreciate you. Moonstone says, if you want to be naked for yourself, quote unquote, there are mirrors in your house. But see, it's not about that. It's about the validation. Whatever podcast, please. Hold on. There are mirrors in your house. Modern women prove on a daily basis that they don't have much to offer. Then kitty. We all lead with what we are sure about. Moonstone Gem, we're going to have to change your name to the Gem. All right, we're gonna have to change it. I hereby, because when I read Moonstone, I begin to think about circle, square, dollar, shea butter, motion, ocean, goddess, astrological sign stuff. Like when I hear Moonstone, but the gems Moonstone. Come on, baby girl, you be hitting it out the park. Shout out to Moonstone. Oh, she followed up. Modern women are addicted to toys because their egos have turned them into selfish and lazy lovers. Ooh, good S is about clear communication, reciprocity, and being present. Intimacy is foreign to them. Shout out to Moonstone. There's 3 holes that they all have to offer. You can choose one. That's a wild comment. Shout out to Moonstone. Ernest follows up with the Canuck Bucks. My Western brothers, this is really what you, your brothers, your nephews, and your future sons have to pick from. Unredeemable feminist ideologies influenced women. I'll extend my search to the village if they hadn't gone there yet. Shout out, my brother. I appreciate that, Ernest. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me just make sure. Guys, I do not have enough time to go over the whatever podcast, but I do want to go over that shit. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I enjoy having these live stream conversations with y'all. I enjoy connecting. I enjoy being here for the community. I enjoy being able to turn up as well as go in. All right. We're a little bit late, though. I'm going to be a little bit late to boxing class today, but it is what it is. Women have become too comfortable in our society. I guarantee that wouldn't be what. You know what the thing is that these ones that have created like this weird perception of reality within society, you know, these are the same ones that will scream, you know, we're not equal from the mountaintops while also benefiting from the devil standards that they speak about. And my answer to this is just drop them in a real third world country or a country that does not respect equality. Drop them in there. Many of these women have not traveled. They're not seen anything else besides what it is that they're accustomed to. And when I say women, apparently now it's not just the states. It's all around the world. If they've been indoctrinated and tricked by modern day feminism, right? I'm a fan of the first wave feminism, all right? Not a fan of the current iteration of it. Shout out to Moonstone be dropping them gems, y'all. Drops in depression, less menstrual pain, blah, blah. Drops in depression, less menstrual pain, better sleep, fewer pimples, improved moves, less stress, sperm is free. Modern women are playing for plastic when the ultimate multivitamin is right there. And here's the thing as well is that a lot of them don't even realize that they are desensitizing themselves, right? The more that you utilize those products, you are making yourself less likely to S-bond with a man in the future because you're goddamn utilizing an instrument that has a 27 horsepowers and you got that shit on Mach 10 speed directly on your orifice. Ugh. I can't speak too much on this because I don't have the experience, but I think people in general are so focused on what feels good for them and what they want, consider their partners at all. Yeah. Here's the thing with this. I don't know much, but I think people in general are too focused on what feels good for them and what they want. Consider, there's a typo in here. So I'm not really sure exactly what you're saying, Destiny. But what we talk about all of the time is the selfishness in, ideologies like this. And all we can do is try to bring it closer to a reality so that people can understand the degree of selfishness that they live in or don't live in. And here's the thing, men suffer from this shit too. I'm not going to say that they don't suffer from selfishness in a modern society today, right? But, due to the proliferation of technologies, right? Like we feel more connected, but we are now less connected than ever before. We're now more independent than ever before because of the type of jobs that we're doing. Shit, I'm a content creator. I never have to leave the house if I don't want to, but I'm going to force myself to. I'm going to force myself to go to the gym to hit the bag. I'm going to force myself to exercise. I'm going to force myself to create new. I'm going to force myself to build my community because I know what's important. I understand that life is lived outside. Life is built off of connections. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. If you do not have community, if you do not have connections, if you're not working in on your status within this world, and from status, I'm not talking about like a materialistic status perspective, but I mean increasing yourself on like Maslow's hierarchy of needs and getting to a place of self-actualization so you can be such in a blessed place that you can just give back to other people. That's what life is about. Y'all can listen, this is almost 40 years on this planet of experience, and it's not about money, right? Like you can be less happy as a millionaire than a poor person. That is a fact. It's about your community. It's about bonds. It's about relationships. All right. All right. So listen, guys, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Moonstone. Shout out to Nasty Stew. I appreciate you guys. You know, in the back of my mind, I know I said yesterday that I wanted to try out like different like live stream types. I'm actually also thinking about building like a studio where I can do different types of content, maybe like more newsy type content. So I appreciate you guys rocking with me on this. All right, we building a plane as we fly it, but you know, we're trying out different pieces of content just to see how it performs on the channel and then see where we can go from there. But guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Shout out to the big donos. Shout out to the small donos as well. I appreciate you guys like you would never know. All right. Thank you guys. All right. Guys, that's been your video. I have been your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with me here today. Guys, tap into the school community. We going absolutely up over there. Shout out to all the new people that's a part of the school community. We gonna get it in up there. Trust me. All right. And that's it. I bid you guys adieu. Until next time, YouTube. Peace. One love to the family, baby. Peace, chat.